Hello, everyone. It's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. It's very late for me. I'm in Pacific time, and normally I don't do streams this late, right? It's very odd to stream at this time. But there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. I just had a busy day today. Actually, I might create content after I'm done with the stream, so that'll be fun. It's just how the schedule works out. Not to mention, I was at Disneyland pretty late last night, right? Or into the morning. I think I left Disneyland at like what, 1 o'clock in the morning, 1:15 in the morning, something like that. So technically 1:15 this morning. Balancing out all the schedules, all the stuff together is a little tricky. It's a little tricky, but we do what we can. We do what we can, absolutely. So that's always fun. Today we're going to do something a little different, or maybe a little bit the same. We're doing Slay the Spire. Now, for those of you guys who've been following my channel for a long time, like our friend Nikki, I think one of my first content, if not the first content that I did, was Slay the Spire. Perhaps even the first content that I've done in terms of streams as well. I can't remember, but it's very early on, and I know I did a ton of Slay the Spire videos and maybe some streams in that. So this channel, the YouTube gaming channel, was a Slay the Spire channel. Then I kind of did Minecraft. I did a little bit of other things, GeoGuessr. So we're kind of going back to our roots because Slay the Spire 2 just released. Slay the Spire 2 just released in early access, so it's not perfectly balanced, and there's no mod support yet, which I'm really looking forward to because I love mods. I play Slay the Spire with like every mod installed, not every mod, but a ton of mods, because it changes up the game to the point where it's like a new game, and you never know what's going to expect. And I do like that randomness. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into Slay the Spire. Let me go ahead and turn off the info bar at the top there, because we're not going to need it. We're going to actually we probably want to go with this one. Yeah, this look there. Is that one that's a little loud? Yeah. So let's turn off my original background music, and let's go with the sound here. So probably 50%, or maybe you could do. Is that going to be okay for background music? Well, let me know if it's too loud. Actually, that is sounding a little loud. Yeah, it's getting up to the 30 level. Maybe I could just push it down to 40%. Because it's good music, and I don't want to lose it. I I think that's probably fine. Maybe 30%. Let me know if that's too soft. The problem is when it gets a little soft, it's too loud there. Hey, Midnight, good to see you. You're up late. Oh, your name is Midnight. Okay, so first look here. Admittedly, I played this a little bit just to make sure that this game is, playable. And, I'm not going to be streaming a game that you can't, doesn't function. Also, I'm an addict, so of course, it's not, what's going to happen. Let's play the Silent. I've heard lots of good things about the Silent. I hear that she's OP, overpowered. We're gonna do with the swarming elites. We're gonna have more elites, so it's gonna be harder boss fights because there's gonna be more boss fights. And her special ability is that she gets to draw 2 additional cards at the start of combat. I think that's not as strong an ability as like being able to heal at the end of every combat, but everything works there. Ooh, remove a card from a deck. Your trophy awaits. This is the guy. This is the It's the Mother of Resurrection, Niao, I think that's what we call it. I kind of pronounce it as Meow, but Niao. And she basically gives us some sort of ability. We can receive green. We gain a lot of gold. Eternal, what does Eternal mean? That doesn't sound good. Transform a card or remove a card from a deck. Okay. It's a pretty decent deck so far. Let's take a look at what the route is. So we're going to be facing someone. I don't have all the bosses memorized. So one of the neat features that they've added to this game is that you could start marking your map here. You had a mod that allowed me to kind of mark certain things, and that was really nice. But this really lets you draw on top of it, and that's really super awesome. We're going to aim for the elite fights, and part of that is not necessarily because I want a challenge, although, a challenge is pretty cool. But also that if you defeat these elites, you get relics. And relics are basically how you know, partially win the game. They give you a lot of special abilities. I mean, this is a relic, for example, but you could have like a ton of different relics to give you special abilities. And what you get each time may differ. So we want to take the path that gives us the most amount of these circles. Campfires let you upgrade cards. Shops are okay. You could buy stuff, but if you don't have a lot of gold, they're kind of pointless. You have a day off tomorrow, you have an excuse, so all your friends play this game. It's a great game. I love this game. I used to stream this game all the time. This used to be this used to be the game that I did before Minecraft. This is three elites and no campfires. That's a dangerous that's a very dangerous path on the right there. I could do three on this side. So really probably not. I think something up the middle looks to be the most productive. Yeah, so this is only going to give you 3 at most, and this can give you like 5. So probably that boss fight, that campfire. Okay, so that already gives you 2, and then we got... These are a lot of fights up into this boss here. Do you see that? It's a lot of fights. There's no question marks, anything. It's just straight into a boss fight. I mean, it's not the craziest idea because it does give us the most elites. Because you get a campfire to heal. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regular fights, and then a elite fight, and then a campfire. I think we're gonna leave this section right here just in case I need extra healing, or if I go for another elite. But it's gonna be kind of down that path. But this first part is gonna be rough. What we're gonna need is some early damage. You want some really strong damage in the first act to really survive. So that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So normally you might want to remove a card here. I feel like that's not quite the play. The block is nice. Discard is like really important in way for the. I think maybe we could get rid of defend. We could get rid of defend. I don't think we want greed. We could transform a card instead of removing a card. I think we transform a card and try and get something good. So let's transform a defend. We can get anything. It's random. Okay. Wow. That's a 3-cost card. Jeez, what is it? Upgrade. Deal 17 damage. So 17 damage is pretty good because this is like 18 damage for 3, so it's slightly less than one thing, and costs 1 less for each skill played this turn. Oh, okay. So if we could play a lot of skills, this will be a cheaper card. Okay, so that's not the worst thing. Okay, that gives us some options. Okay. oh, the underdock. Oh, I see. I unlocked this place. So this is like the dockyards. These are like eels. Interesting. Tadpoles. Like, okay, this is gonna buff, and this person's gonna attack for 7. We can weaken that damage with the neutralize, but we actually could just use the block here. We have a lot of strikes. Let's see. We could probably play 3 strikes, 2 strikes because we need the block. Should we go? We should let's act since we're gonna block this. We don't need to weaken it. Let's go for this tadpole because it's going to buff itself. Yeah, discard one of these strikes that we don't need, and then because when it buffs itself, it could get stronger, and we want to probably kill this one first. So that prevents that damage all the way. So that's nice. Yeah, see it has thorns. Oh, thorns is rough. That means that every time it's hit by attack, it deals 2 damage back, and it's going to attack for 9. So if we want to kill it with pinpoint, which we can do, we're going to probably want a little extra block. We could actually play 2 defense, but this thing is going to do 17 damage. It's going to eliminate it completely. So we actually don't need all this extra block here. We just need it for the thorns. Yep. But then it's going to now do thorns. And now we have the same problem as before. We can't play neutralize immediately because of the thorns. We need some block. I think probably 1 block is all we need. So let's discard a defend. We'll neutralize that. So that's going to give us, it's going to be 6 damage. Okay, we're going to need an extra defend and another strike. and that'll prevent all the damage. And that will work for us. It's really neat. I honestly am looking forward to seeing what the mods can do with some of the mechanics that they've introduced. The mods in the Slay the Spire 1 did a lot of great work with introducing their own mechanics. But they have characters now that are base characters that have like extra resources and other stuff that the mods can play around with that they don't necessarily have to create on their own. So that's really nice. Pinpoint for 17 damage. I could just play this, and that's it. That's it. So actually, that was a pretty good card to pick up, or rather transform, because it's giving us a lot of like a lot of like big damage. Acrobatics is probably one of the best cards because that's going to give us a lot of accelerate, which is kind of deck cycling. So that's pretty good. Anything this getting anticipate might not be so bad because it's a 0-cost skill. So a 0-cost skill is really going to help us play another extra skill to make pinpoint cheaper. I don't think poison is as powerful. Eat every time you apply poison, deal 11 damage on enemy. Yeah, we're not going to do a lot of poison on this build. It's either acrobatics or anticipate, and I'm thinking acrobatics. We might actually just go with anticipate for the zero cost card. Because we need the damage, and that's just going to make pinpoint better, while acrobatics will just... Well, it's a skill. It's a skill. It'll cost 1, but if we play it, pinpoint is going to be 1 less. So actually, that's actually the better card to play. Because acrobatics will make pinpoint cheaper. Everything will make it cheaper. Hey, well, have a good night. Have a good night, Bridger. Jesus loves you too. Sleep well. And pleasant dreams. Okay. Yeah, since this is kind of a new area, I don't really know for sure what kind of enemies we're going to be facing. So that's really exciting. This is a corpse slug. So, Ravenous, when an enemy dies, corpse slug immediately eats it, becoming stunned and gaining 4 strength. Ooh, they're cannibals. They're cannibals. They're eating themselves. Okay, 4 strength. Becoming stunned and getting 4 strength. So at least it gives a turn. Strength adds to attack. They're going to debuff me, and this is going to attack. Do I have any... I don't have... Acrobatics isn't going to do me anything here. Neutralize will be useful against this corpse slug. How much... so it's going to deal 4 damage. So I could just play a defend. Okay. I don't need acrobatics. 17 damage, though. Well, I need the block. If I play acrobatics... Yeah, I can't... Yeah, acrobatics is not going to do anything for me. I think that I play pinpoint to deal 17 damage to this corpse slug, and then kill the other one, and then this is going to be stunned. So that'll be helpful. It won't be killed this time, but it will kill next time. What's the debuff going to be? Frail? Oh, I'm going to get less block. Oh, that's really sad. Okay. It's going to be really good because I actually can't get a lot of block this turn. And my hand is kind of weak. So let's just take care of that. So it just ate it. It just ate its buddy, and it's stunned. So I changed the action that it did. So we can go ahead and strike it. And then I don't have any other cards I can really play here. So that's really kind of unfortunate. It's good if you like card games. It's good. It's a roguelite, so it's different every single time you play. And it has the ability to just kind of make you think. So if you like card games, it's really cool. If you like games like Dominion, which is a board game, you know, and you're just kind of building your deck as you go. It's a fun game like that. It's also, you know, roguelites, right, it's sort of random on what situations you come up against. And so every run is different. That is this is a rough. Okay, that's going to deal 10 damage to me. Can I kill it? 6, 12, 18. I can kill it. Okay. Okay, that worked out. I was worried I'd have to take 5 damage, but it worked out for us. Oh, and we got a Swift Potion, so this potion will let us draw 3 cards. Anything in here? Oh, wow, another pinpoint. And acrobatics again. Do I get 2 acrobatics? Do I get 2 acrobatics? I don't have any Sly. Leading Strike would give me shivs, but so this is not a bad card to get, because this card is going to give you 11 damage, right? We're talking about how much you need, like just solid early damage right at the beginning of the first act. And Leading Strike is not a bad one because it's going to give you 11 damage. This will give you 17 damage for 2. This is 11 damage for 1, and if you play 2 skills, it's 17 damage for 1. But we already have a pinpoint. And we really don't have any deck cycling, so I don't know if acrobatics makes a lot of sense right now, because we don't have enough deck cycling. Like it costs a point, it costs an energy, and we don't have the energy for that. So, although it is a skill. And so if we're deck cycling to get pinpoint, right? You play acrobatics one time, you play acrobatics the second time, you'll get pinpoint. If you're looking for the attack, I just don't know if it makes sense to have 2 of them right now, because I don't have anything to deal with to make it worthwhile. It is such a good card, and have 2 of them right at the beginning. I think Leading Strike might be the answer, just to get that strength, or maybe another pinpoint, if I could cycle in another skill. I have 3 more until the boss, so I actually need a lot of straightforward damage. I think we go with Leading Strike. I don't like how this isn't going to necessarily make our deck better in the long run, but in the short term, we need a little extra damage. Actually, maybe pinpoint, because this is a lot of damage, and if we could get if you could play 3 skills in 1 turn, which we can't do right now, pinpoint is really solid. And acrobatics means that we could actually get 1 pinpoint. Okay, let's go with pinpoint. It's a risky take, but if we could start getting some deck cycling, this is gonna be a free card. Okay, Sludge Spinner. What we got here? This enemy attacks for 8 damage, and it's going to debuff us. Okay. Nothing special so far. We could neutralize that. I think we take 1... I think we take the 1 damage with our block here. Because it's going to give us 5 block, and then we just do a couple strikes. So we'll take 1 damage. It's not bad to take 1 hit. We blocked most of the damage here. It weakened us, which is really unfortunate. And it's going to do another 6 damage here. So we could do another block again. Survivor will let us... We'll discard the acrobatics, I think, because we don't need it. And then we will just play pinpoint for the 12 damage. Okay, and then we'll probably have another pinpoint next turn. So I just need to do... Yeah, I just need to do 17 damage, and this is fine. And there we go. Yeah, I think you... Midnight, if you might really like this this game. Okay, ooh, Corrosive Wave. So the colors of the cards indicate its rarity. This is a rare card. It's like there's only 3 rarities. There's gray, blue, and yellow. Whenever you draw a card that's trying to apply poison to all enemy, I don't think... I mean... Is Corrosive Wave that good? I don't think so. I mean, if you're deck cycling and you're going to apply poison to all enemies, that's not bad. Dagger Throw is pretty good. Draw a card, discard a card, and this is deal 4 damage to all enemies twice. This one's not bad because of the discard. Like you Dagger Throw, so you draw and discard, and there's gonna be a discard mechanic once we get some Sly cards. And this also has a lot more damage than these strikes. A dagger throw, corrosive wave. Corrosive wave also is a pretty good card because whenever you draw a card, right, it applies poison. And we do looking for some card draw and discard. I'd hate to make my deck a little bit less optimized, but I think we need the extra damage. And this is gonna cycle with as well. I have a tendency to take way too many cards. We're fighting a boat. A barnacle boat. Haunted ship. Wow. We're fighting a ship. This enemy tends to attack 10 damage and will give us 2 status cards, so that's not cool. Well, we can weaken it. We could probably play... Do you think we could aim for another survivor? Or do you think we... Because this is going to make things cheaper, so that's helpful. We could draw 3 cards, discard a card. Yeah. Maybe we aim for the survivor card, because that'll give us 8 block. Oh wait, we don't need that. We'll just play 2 defense. Duh, I don't know what I'm doing there. Oh my gosh! Taylor, how you doing there? Good to see you. Welcome in. How's life going for you? Taylor, how's been your streams with Brew Protocol Star and everything? Shout out for our friend Taylor. Yeah. I'm doing well. I just playing a new version, right? The new version of an old favorite. I used to actually be, when I started streaming Taylor, this is a game I streamed, Slay the Spire, the first one, and then I moved into Minecraft. But this was an old mainstay here. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. How's things with you? How's Blue Protocol? Yeah, just two defense should do it. That'll protect us, and then we'll pinpoint for 17 damage. And then, yeah. Minecraft's gotten buggy for you recently? I'm sorry, yeah. I that's weird that it's gotten buggy. I guess we can't help some of these things. But that's not that's cool. My Minecraft is such a, I wouldn't say it's an old game, but it is built on an old engine, at least the original version, right, on Java, and it's not quite what's the word, optimized, right? And no one expected when Notch made Minecraft. No one expected it to be as popular as it did. So you're not, and of course it's a one-man team, so you're not going to be able to do much. And now it's really popular. It's like, oh, it needs to be optimized, but all the mods are now based on Java editions. So that's tough there. You're waiting for a weekly reset. Your frames just keep dropping. Can't figure it out. Interesting. There is. I don't know if you're interested in trying to figure this out, Taylor, but I do know somebody who is very good at solving these kinds of issues. He's a computer expert. He's a programming expert. His name is Ranacor, and he's assisted people with Minecraft issues before. He's also built basically my entire Disneyland bot that I use for ride lists. He's really quite a genius. So if you want him to look into it and work with you, he can. He loves working with streamers. That is one of his greatest joys, and he works with some big names too. People that get like more than 100 viewers at a time, and live and work full time off of streaming. But he could look. I could put you guys in touch if you're interested. Yeah, just send me a DM on Discord. Send me a DM on Discord just to remind me. No, I'm not a big name, but he's been very kind to me, and I'll put you in touch with him, and he might be able to look into it. It could be your GPU too, right? You might just need to, replace things. Hey, Devin, good to see you. Welcome in. This guy is just gonna debuff me, so I think we just need to do some damage. We draw a card. We don't need to. Yeah, we don't need to defend. We'll just strike and then strike again. I'm having fun, absolutely. I just got wow. That guy debuffed me to. Weak, frail, and vulnerable. That means I do less damage, I get less block, and I take more damage. What? What? Is this wounds? Oh my gosh. Can I kill this thing this turn? Okay, I need to do 20 damage. 20 damage. I don't know if I could kill this thing this turn. I really don't. I could draw a card. I could do 6. These strikes only do 4 damage. And pinpoint is not going to do anything. I don't have any skill. Okay, what if I aim for getting skills? What if I aim to get some skills with acrobatics and get basically all defensive cards, right? Because I can't kill it this turn. I could just take 14 damage. Yeah. Oh, a 1080. Yeah, 1080. That's a little bit on the lighter side. They're releasing like 480 at this point. I mean, 1080 a series is pretty standard at the time. I think I could be wrong, but you might need an upgrade at this point, Tele. You might just need. You're able to play Blue Protocol with a 1080. I mean, I know Minecraft can be a little bit more intensive sometimes, but Blue Protocol is generally a nicer looking game. Yeah, get it to you for free. Yeah, I imagine that it's I don't know when you built your PC, but 1080 is a little old school. But I'm glad it's been working out for you. I think at worst we get maybe 1 card for 5 block, and then we just do some damage. But we're in it for the long run, so let's just do that. Haha, I got no blocks. Oh, this was pointless. Okay, we'll just do 12 damage. Okay, we're just gonna take 14. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh man. Okay, we're probably gonna kill it this time. Yeah, because I do have the pinpoint. I did not want to take that much damage that turn. Minecraft's more GPU heavy than PPSR. Interesting. I mean, I believe it, but like, I didn't know Blue Protocol was not. Yeah. Oh wow, a year ago. Yeah, if you got a 1080 for a year ago, no wonder you got it for free. That probably came out of someone's computer because they upgraded. Is my guess. For reference, I have a 3080 in my computer. And my computer was built 6 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago. So 1080 is a little out of date. But free is nice. Sly, this is what we're talking about here. Okay? Oh, another acrobatics. So Sly is what we want to aim for. Notice how like it's a 3. My friend Eric has a handling the games he was playing, so he gave you his old one. Yeah, that makes sense. So Sly is the mechanic we're looking for. Whenever this card is discarded, it's played for free, right? And so we have a couple of discard cards, right? Acrobatics, let's do discard a card. Dagger Throw discards a card. Survivor discards a card. So we want to get Sly cards that basically lets us discard it, and then we can apply it. 4 poison to all enemies is pretty nice. It's not awesome, but it's gonna let us. It's going to let us synergize much better into our current build here. Even though we're really not going into poison. We're really not going to poison builds. But it's gonna work out for us. Another acrobatics also would be nice, but we really need to get some Sly cards. So, and this is the first one we come across. So we're just going to go for it. Okay. Gremlin Merc. This is gonna steal 20 gold from us? Jeez, something is off about this creature. Yeah, it's a little weird, and it tends to attack 7 damage 2 times. We actually... Can we defend against this? Well, let's see. How much damage is this going to do? It's going to do 10 damage. Okay, so we can just do block twice. That'll take care of all of that. And then we will pinpoint for 17 damage. It's still going to take 20 gold from us, though. That's not cool. Oh, okay. So we'll Dagger Throw for Haze to get the poison on the enemy. Discard this card. And that's going to play, and it's going to poison. And then we only have strikes? Oh, man. We really need some more defensive cards. I don't want to take 12 damage before the next fight. So we're just going to play this potion. and get a few more cards there. Yeah, so that's good. So that's going to give us some block. That's going to give us enough block for what we need. So we'll discard that strike, and we'll do another defend, and that will work out perfect. And the poison is slowly going to take out that gremlin, so that's going to be real helpful. No, get some sleep, Tele. DM me, and I'll put you in touch with Ranicor, and we'll work things out. It'll be fun. Radicor's a good guy. He loves working with streamers. That's his whole thing. Yeah, acrobatics just to get another haze done. So we could draw 3 cards, and then we'll discard haze. See, that gives like a ton of poison. And when does poison go off? At the start of its turn. So it's gonna lose 7 HP. Can we kill it? This will be 8 damage. Yeah, we could just kill it. Start of the turn. Perfect. And then the poison's gonna kill it. Yep, I thought so. It's 2 gremlins. It's 2 gremlins in a suit. I'm surprised it's not 3 gremlins in a suit. Heist, when killed, returns all the stolen gold and it's at X next turn. Okay, I think we have to kill the fat gremlin because it has all our gold, and it's possible that these guys are gonna run away with our gold, and that's like not cool. It's really not cool. Wow, I have weak, so I can't do a lot of damage this turn. We don't have any slide cards, and I can't do more damage than 12, so Fat Gremlin, you're just gonna get hit. Don't run away, don't run away, don't run away with my gold! Don't run away! See, look at this. See, it's trying to run away. I knew it. I need my gold back. Ooh, haze again. That's a good one. So we can what I'm really worried about is if I play this, I'm not gonna have the energy for playing this later, but maybe because haze is played because of the discard, it'll work out. So let's dagger throw on its turn. We'll do 9 damage here. We'll draw a card and we'll discard that. And is that gonna play? Yes, it does play for pinpoint. That's perfect. Actually, I think we just kind of win this already. Because the poison's going to kill it on this turn. And pinpoint is... Yeah, I think you just do that. And the poison. Yep. Okay. That synergy is really nice. Any slide cards in here? Draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. Okay. Apply 2 weak, gain 11 block. No. Follow through, deal 6 damage to all enemies. If the last card you play this turn was a skill, apply 1 weak to all enemies. No, I don't need a lot of AoE damage. And I don't think we need drawing cards until 6 in your hand. I don't think we need draw. We kind of need energy at this point. And some more discards. So I think all these cards, even though they're nice blue cards, are going to clog our deck. And I think we skip. Most of the time you should be skipping. But I knew I was kind of coming into a big fight without much healing. So I kind of took a lot of stuff. But I think we skip for these cards here. Okay. Here we go. Oh, by the way, if my thing is in the way, that might be in the way. I don't know what's a good place to put my maybe right there. No, see, so okay, you can kind of see the intention of what's going to do. So maybe not that. Right there. Maybe right there. No, that gives you how much energy I have. It's tough. I don't know where to put this. Probably one of these 2 corners. Probably this corner. Probably this corner? Do I have a relic here? Probably this corner. You won't be able to see me press the end turn button. Oh, but you lose out on the HP. I guess you don't need to know what the enemy's going to do. That's fine. That's fine. This enemy test attack for 70 damage. The first time target HP reaches 70 or below, it becomes stunned. And prevent the enemy from acting on its next turn. Okay, so it has kind of a midpoint phase. We'll weaken it first. We need to discard this haze. So we're going to acrobatics for 3 cards, and then we're going to discard the haze. So it's going to give you 4 poison. Pinpoint. Ooh, pinpoint is 1? Oh, because acrobatics and the haze is 2 skills? Oh, these are going to be free. Oh, so if we just... Oh, we just blocked and we just got free damage here. Oh, that's nice. In that case, maybe I'll just block twice so that I don't have to take a ton of damage. Yeah. Just take 2 damage. Yeah, this is going to do 9 damage. Now, it's going to buff itself, so that's not great. But I think I could probably discard 1 defend and then strike twice. And that gets us really close to 70 for the stun. What did buff itself at? Vigor. Terror Eel's next attack deals 7 additional damage. Okay, so it's not strength. That would be too powerful. We need to deal 14 damage. We actually need to deal, it has poison too. We need to actually deal 12 damage to it right now. In order to cause some problems here. I'm thinking we acrobatics to see if we can get one of the pinpoints. Yeah. Oh, we did not get a pinpoint. Ooh, that is not cool. Okay, we'll still do dagger throw. And that's gonna, and then we'll strike, and that will at least stun it. So we took a gamble, but we didn't quite get what we needed. We got a haze. I guess we'll use. We don't really need the survivor to for the block, but we do need it for the discard. So we're just gonna discard that card. And then pinpoint is 1/1, so that's nice. And strike for 1 damage. Okay, so we're getting this. We're getting this down. I think we're gonna be okay. We got a 30. Oh my gosh, vulnerable 3Cs. I got vulnerable for 99 turns, so basically for the rest of this fight. And it's gonna do me 36 damage. This is gonna be. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. That's a lot of damage. Can I deal? I might as well play my defense here, so I can reduce that to 26 damage and then do 17 here, but I can't kill it right now. Ooh, that is a rough fight with the vulnerable. I only need to do... It has to be poison 12 damage. Okay, I got this. But that was a lot of HP I lost. Okay, so I got this is gonna triple my block, so that's nice. And the share kick is every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain a strength. Okay, and now let's see. Ooh, we got some more Sly. 6 turn damage for each attack we play this turn. Well, I don't need a finisher. But Sly is really good. We need more Sly because we only have 1 Sly card. You want the bigger card. You want the one that this is 7 damage to all enemies, which is nice, but this is going to be 12 damage for free. We do need a few more Sly cards, but I don't know if I want to start taking these cards. And I also need to upgrade something. This will be 6 poison. That's not bad. Dagger throw, 12 damage. Pinpoint. Pinpoint is more damage. Yeah, that's 5 more damage. Acrobatics lets you draw more cards. So that's going to be really useful, actually, upgrading acrobatics. Survivor just gives you more block. I really just need to get rid of these cards. 15 damage for free. This would be like 9 damage, but it's for all enemies. I kind of feel like we need slide cards, but I don't know if we need those slide cards exactly. Oh, I shouldn't upgrade because I need a heal. I need 26 HP. I could always go to this fire and heal, but I think targeting elites is the better option. See, this deck, I don't want to make my deck too crazy, too bulky here. We don't need to fight a lot of enemies, and 12 damage for free is pretty cool. I need another slide card, I really do. 12 damage. Or 1. See, Flick Flack might be pretty good because even if I don't have a discard, it'll do 7 damage to all enemies. But I think I'm aiming for the discard, so I think I go for Ricochet. And then I think I heal, so I can rest, and this is going to restore my HP for 21. So that'll be helpful. Let's see how this fight goes. Ooh, now this would have been good to have a card that deals damage to multiple enemies. Two-tailed rats, and they're just gonna, 2 are gonna attack me, and 1's gonna debuff me. Okay, so that's great. Well, I can get 8 block and discard a card, so I'll discard one of these strikes. Actually, I could probably gain another block. How much was it? 17? So I can't kill any of these outright. 14, I'll take 1 damage. Okay. I guess I'll target the one with the largest HP pool, because all of these are gonna just be easy to take. Yeah, and this gave me less block there. Oh, and that's good, because that's the one that's going to hurt me the most. So we got a lot of Sly here, and only 1 discard. Okay, so that's fine. We'll discard, we'll discard the Haze, because that's going to be poison to all enemies, so this one's going to be taken care of. Do I have any more discards? I don't have any more discards. That's unfortunate. We'll probably... Do I probably kill? Do I kill? Do I have any? I don't have. I could kill this guy just with the pinpoint. And then I guess I attack the other one. Yeah. I mean, I don't. The neutralize isn't important, but that poison is kind of satisfying, just to hear him just blip out. And I was like, oh yeah, they're all gonna die. They're all gonna die. Yeah, I'll just play this. It's just gonna kill it. Last one. Okay, so we got another one. Triple your block and gain a strength and dexterity. So we've got 2 potions. And then what we got here? We got dash, 10 damage, 10 block. It doesn't really help us. Accuracy is going to give us more shiv power, which we don't have any shivs. Discard your hand. Next turn, attacks deal double damage. It has discard, and it's actually a pretty powerful card because the attacks do more damage. Also, you can upgrade it for a 0 energy, which is really nice. I think we take that. It's a yellow card. And then we just... Ooh, we need... Okay, what relic do we get here? Stone Calendar. At the end of turn 7, deal 50 damage to all enemies. Okay, so that means that if you last long enough... It's a good card. It's a good discard card for all that Sly stuff we're doing. But I can't... If I want to fight this enemy, this boss, which I kind of do, I can't upgrade into here. And then the problem is... I could... I might need a heal. And then I can't upgrade at all. Or I could take this path and go to this one and upgrade and skip the boss entirely. I guess the question is getting another relic worth upgrading this? And I think the answer is yes. Because it's a 0 cost card, which means that I could play it anytime. I could play it anytime and still not like waste my hand. So man, it's weird because normally I don't skip an elite. I normally don't skip an elite like that. But you know, it gives us these choices for a reason. This is a Living Fog. It is aggressive. It's going to attack me for 8 damage, and it's going to apply Affliction to a card. So that's not cool. Do I have any discards? I do have a discard, so I can discard a slice. So I could deal 9 damage here, and I could discard Ricochet. And then I can do Acrobats. Maybe I could get one of the Hazes. See if I get a Haze. It's a good risk. Oh no, I didn't get a Haze. Okay, well, I guess we'll discard a Strike. We'll do that. And do I play defend? I guess I play a survivor card and just reduce how much damage I'm taking. Okay, Smoggy, you can only play one skill per turn. Oh, that is rough. One skill per turn is really rough. Okay. So I can't play Shadow Step. I can... What is this going to do? It's going to summon a monster? I could take the 5 damage now, and I'll just have more damage next turn. And I think that's the play here, because this is going to get... this is going to get really hard when I can only play 5 a turn. And I really need to... I really need the attack damage. So I think I take the... Oh! I forgot that I discard my entire hand. That was a mistake. Kevin just made a mistake there. That's really bad. This creature trying to take you down with it. It will attack you for 8 damage before it's being destroyed. That was really bad, and we should not have done that. But I think well, this is gonna do 8 damage, so this will kill it first. How much damage? This is 14 damage. What did it do? Why am I doing so much? Oh, because I'm doing double damage this turn. I can't play a defend. I think playing the weak on the smog is the smart move. Yeah, I messed that. I mean, you gotta pay attention sometimes. I'm not the best player at this game. We're not gonna play it first this time. I can only play 1 skill a turn. I think we just take 5 damage. Sometimes these bosses are just really rough. Actually, I could just play this as my skill, and then I could deal Ricochet for 20 damage. Okay, so I just need to do 5 damage to this turn. Problem is, I think I need to kill these all first. I can only play 1 skill. Pinpoint. Actually, you just kill this. Yep, that'll do it. That works. Oh, 5 regen. A regen potion is really useful. I'm going to use that to heal. Sly for block. That's not the worst idea, to just get some more block, because I don't have any block cards with Sly on it. Deal 8 damage. Whenever you play a card this turn, the enemy loses 2 HP. 4 block for 0 card cost. It is a free skill, which is really nice for pinpoint. Getting block isn't the worst idea, because I did have some problems in some of those last fights where I just didn't have any block, and Sly is going to be really useful. I'd hate to take it, but whatever. Do I heal here? This is going to be 12 block for Sly. That's already upgraded. Ricochet. You mess up 2 in certain games? It happens. Yeah, it happens. I think I don't heal here. And here's the reason why. I mean, 35 health is pretty low, but I need to be able to upgrade my deck so I can handle these next 2 fights before the boss. And then if I die, I die. I also have regen, so I could use that in the next fight. Although I might want to save it for the boss fight, because I'm going to probably have longer turns then. So I actually think I upgrade, but I don't know what I upgrade. This will make weak last twice, which is really nice. Nothing here makes me discard more cards. I think you upgrade acrobatics, because I draw 4 cards. And drawing 4 cards lets me have a better chance of triggering it at Sly. So we got some cultists here. You actually want to kill these pretty quickly now when I look at this. Strength, triple your block. The problem is if I gain a potion... Do I kill it now? No, play for the boss. Play for the boss. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. I don't have any of my good cards. This is all normal cards. I don't need any block. I have a discard, but I have nothing I can use it for. I guess we want to kill one at a time. This is a calcified and this is a damn cultist. You get set back at the beginning if you die? Yeah, you get set back to the beginning. Which is fine. It just means that you just have to try again. Let's try killing this one first, one at a time. And then we'll see what happens here. But these guys are gonna, yeah. Basically, they're gonna get strength slowly over time. This gives 5 strength over time? Oh, that's rough. Okay, well, we don't need to play that because that could discard. I do think we need to play a defend. That'll make pinpoint cheaper. This will take 18. If I take this potion right now, I can kill it. I can guarantee I kill it. Yeah, because that's going to give me some strength. Oh, I already had strength. Oh, no, I needed one more strength. Yeah, this will do a 19 damage, and then I'm not going to take damage from this cultist, and then I can Shadow Step. That's going to discard my hand, which will trigger Ricochet for free. So that worked out really well for us. And then I'm going to get double damage next turn. Okay, so that's going to be really useful. So now I can Acrobatics to discard Untouchable. Actually, I want to discard Haze, because Haze is the better card to discard. I can neutralize that for 10 points. I can Dagger Throw for 22 damage. Actually, this is going to kill it. Yeah, okay. We're good. We're good. See, that didn't last very long. Every time you apply poison, deal 11 damage to all enemies. No. At 3 shields, your hands exhaust. No. Sly, 7 damage to all enemies. I think we need better Sly cards. Or something. Or I think my deck needs to get more efficient. So I think we skip this. Okay, this is the one. Oh, I don't know what this fight is. This is crazy. There's a lot of Garner eels. I guess we're gonna pop the regen potion. Start healing. Attacks 1 damage 3 times. The first time Phantasmal Garners hit each turn, it gains 6 block. Oh, I see. So it's gonna gain some block each time it's hit. Okay. This is very interesting. Oh, we also got Shadow Step here, so I don't have to play any of my Sly cards. 1 damage 3 times. Probably weak on this one. So that's going to reduce that to 5 damage. I'm taking 13 damage this turn. Do I Acrobatics? Or do I... I think so, and aim for some more, yeah, well, I mean, I could discard Haze, that's fine. That's not really gonna do me anything, but at least it gets me this block card here, which is what I was kind of aiming for, in that I can now gain 8 block, and I'll probably discard Ricochet. Okay. That's going to get me closer to blocking 8 of 13. I think I pinpoint. Who do I pinpoint? Oh, I guess I'll pinpoint the last one. Just to trigger their shields. I play one more block card, and then I Shadow Step. Yeah, poison! Poison works. And I'm slowly healing, so that's good. Oh, this one buffed itself. Strength. Okay. Oh, this is really unfortunate because these aren't actually that good of a hand. I could triple my block though. 7, 14, 17 damage. So if I kill one of these, it's not going to be so bad. Who do I kill? Can I kill 2 of these? 3. So everything has 3 less HP, so this is 18, 20. I kill one of these guaranteed. I actually don't have enough I don't have enough attack. Do I just block all the damage? Because Untouchable is going to give me 9 block, and this is 14. It's not going to block all the damage. I might as well just kill one of these. I think I go for the one that's buffed up here, because it's going to have more damage over the long run. So I think this is going to be 21 plus 6 blocks, so 27 damage. Yeah, this gives me 28. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Yeah, I'm going to get that one. See, so I got rid of that card, and then I'll block a portion of this damage. Not a lot, but it's probably better to just kind of start, kind of eliminate these creatures, because they are problematic. Okay, I can deal 10 damage. And none of these are Sly, so that's not cool. Or I could do 18 damage. I think, oh, I could draw a card and discard a card. Well, what are the chances for me getting a skill and not an attack? Do I take a risk? Okay, how about I kill this one with this card? So at least I reduce some damage I'm taking. Yeah, I got it, Ricochet. For the discard. Perfect. And then I could kill this one with 2 strikes. Perfect. That's perfect. Now I have to deal with one of them. Now, unfortunately, I'm probably not getting all my regen, because I'm probably going to win this turn. But you can't predict how long these fights are going to last sometimes. Yeah, 19 damage for this one card. Okay. So we get an energy potion. That's actually going to be really useful. That's going to give us energy. The Centennial Puzzle is the first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Accuracy for Shiv, no. This is more Shiv cards. Well-laid plans is not bad. So basically, this is lets you retain a card for your next turn. And it's a power, so you only play it once, and it's just, you constantly have it. So you could constantly retain cards for the future. Which isn't the worst thing, because it's a one-time power thing. It clogs up your deck once, and then once you play it, it's fine. So I think we actually take it. I always do like powers that way. We have 42 of 70 HP, so I actually think we just upgrade something. What happens? We could retain 2 cards, up to 2 cards. I don't know if you need to retain 2 cards. Although that's not a bad thing to have. Nothing lets you discard more. 6 poison to all enemies isn't bad. Because at the very least, that's more damage over time. Like, that's 11 damage in 2 turns, and then of course it lasts longer. I think well-laid plans, and that way you can just kind of plan ahead. You never know what's going to happen. I don't know what this boss is like, so we'll find out. It is a waterfall giant. It is going to buff itself. It has 250 HP. Okay, so I don't need to worry about defense this turn. Do I have anything that lets me discard a card? Yes, I actually have Shadow Step, so I actually don't need to play Acrobatics. Because Haze and Ricochet are going to play automatically. Although drawing 4 cards and just getting a lot of damage in right now is not the worst idea. Because I can also play this energy potion. So, do I have the space for this? Yeah, I'm going to have space for this. Okay, discard a card. Let's discard Haze. Okay, and then we're going to... Do I have any more... I could probably play... Which of these is... that's a Sly. That's fine. Okay, well, no worries, Midnight. Thank you for the luck. I appreciate it. Sleep well. Thank you for being here. I used to have quite a following online at this time, but I stopped streaming this late. Well, I streamed Disneyland this late. Maybe I should have played Slay the Spire while doing Disneyland. Take care, Midnight. It was good seeing you. Lots of love to you. What a great game, though. I do have a pinpoint for 17, and I could just play another, yeah, pinpoint and well-laid plans. Or I could play another defense for free, but I don't have any skills other than that. And then Ricochet is automatically going to play when Shadow Step goes. So, I mean, unless I draw a card and it happens to be a skill for Sly, that's not the worst idea. Actually, I might just kind of hold on to that card. We'll do 17 damage, we'll well-laid plans. Oh, I can't hold on to the card because of Shadow Step. Well, that's fine. It's fine. Good night! Okay. What kind of buff is it gonna do? 15 something. Let's see, it's gonna be 15 damage, strategic debuff, it's gonna empower itself, and kill deals 15 damage at the end of your next turn. What? What do you mean when killed? Is there gonna be something else that attacks me? I guess it's a fight that goes beyond, even after you finish this fight, it's gonna continue on. Okay, so that's not cool. Well, this is gonna give me some weak, so that's gonna make it weaker. I don't need to actually block all the damage, because I heal at the end of every act, so if I block out most of it, it's gonna be fine. So I'm only gonna play to this and a strike, just to kind of, oh, I can retain that. Okay, I'll retain that. Okay, let's see here. I took some damage. And I'm weak, so I deal dex damage. The enemy tends to attack for 10 damage. It's going to use a buff. It's going to do 18 damage. Okay, so every time... So I have to kill it quickly because it's going to do 18 damage. It's going to... Every time that it improves itself, it's going to do more damage at the end of my next turn. So I have to, so it's sort of, it's a timed fight. We need to discard things here. Okay. Well, I can probably discard Haze. So I discard Haze, and then I could probably do Dagger Throw, and I can discard Untouchable for the block. So that's going to take care of all my block. I got 2 pinpoints for free. And then I can do 1 strength attack. And do I retain any of these cards? I don't think so. Yeah, I need a deck cycle through these cards. I'm not gonna retain any of those. Maybe I should have retained them because it wouldn't have hurt. Yeah, okay, it's gonna heal itself. It can heal itself? This is a rough fight. Okay, we're gonna just neutralize this. Just get some free damage in here. We're gonna draw 4 cards. We're gonna discard Ricochet for free. I don't need any blocks, so we're just gonna strike. And then we're going to Shadow Step for extra damage next turn. We healed 15. And I'm gonna take 24 damage at some point. Okay, so that's great. And it's gonna attack for 20. This does look kind of rough. Neutralize. We'll do 22 damage and withdraw a card. Can I discard anything? Nope. Nope. Discard Pinpoint, I suppose. 16 damage, and then do I gain some block? I could triple my block here. The thing is, if you don't need to use your potions, you shouldn't. And I don't know if I need to use my potions, although I might need as much HP as possible, so actually I will go ahead and just block all that damage. Should I retain the strike? Yeah, I don't think it hurts. 27 damage. Yeah, you're just going to want as much health as possible at the end of that. Okay. We're going to Acrobats to discard Haze. 7 damage. We're probably going to Survival to discard Ricochet. We're gonna pinpoint for free. I have 8 block already. I could just add in 1 more block for 13 block, all that damage, and then I'll retain. Gonna get a strike and defend. I really don't need a... Oh, but it's good to hold on to them because then I won't get that in the next deck shuffle. Which is kind of a problem. I guess I'll retain. How much damage am I gonna get here? I'm gonna get a lot of block next turn. I'll retain 2 strikes. Pinpoint. I do have a Sly. I can defend to make pinpoint cheaper. How much? $18. Oh, this thing is gonna have 1 less HP. Do I kill it? Because 30. If I kill it with the energy potion now. Because I can do 20 damage to it. Right now, I can do 20 damage to it. It has 6 poison, so that means it has 1 HP left. I have no energy after that, though. Oh, but I'm going to get 9 block here from Untouchable. From Shadow Step. At the end of turn 7, it's going to do 52 damage to all enemies. So, will this kill it? Or is it the end of the enemy's turn too? I think I risk it because I'm only going to take 1 damage. And this way I keep the energy potion. So I do need to do that. And then I need a Shadow Step. And then maybe the stone counter kills it because it's the end of turn 7. It did! It did it! Stone counter killed it! Because it's the end of turn 7. Okay, and then it's going to do 30 damage to me. It's trying to take down with it to attack you for 30 damage before it's being destroyed. So this is the point where it's like, that's where you have to kind of, have to be ready to defend yourself. So. I mean, I don't have any defense cards. I can do a lot more damage though. Like, you know, that feels nice. Yeah, so it's gonna do a ton of damage, but I heal at the end of the act, so it's fine. What do I got here? Assassinate is innate, deals 10 damage, apply when vulnerable, exhaust. It's basically a free setup. It doesn't really hurt your deck. Corrosive Wave is whenever you draw a card this turn, apply 3 poison to all enemies. I guess if you're deck cycling, that's pretty good. Are we drawing a lot of cards? And tracking is weak if enemies take double damage from attacks. Which is not really that useful, because we're not really applying weak. Corrosive Wave isn't bad. Corrosive Wave isn't bad. I just don't think we have the energy. We don't have a lot of energy to just kind of keep doing this. Like, the Sly's been really useful. Whenever you draw a card this turn, apply 3 poison to all enemies. Assassinate, though. That's good in any deck. Like, Assassinate is just set you up for everything. And also is a lot of early damage. We really need to get rid of our strikes, though. We're not going for a poison deck. I think we'll just go for, we'll just add for anything. Anything that helps us is good. Okay, let's just circle everything. Circle, circle, circle the campfires. Yeah. Ooh, a lot of elites. That's nice. We don't circle the top ones because we already know that we're gonna come across them. Did I miss anything here? No, these all look pretty good. Okay, so this side is going to give me 2, 3 campfire elites. That's not that good. It's going to give me, this will give me 3 on this side. So probably nothing on the left. Looks like there's some more productivity on the right here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is really nice. And then this is going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4. This way, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's actually better so it's really just this path right here. Which is safer and gives you just so much more nicer stuff. And then we'll finally get an event. We actually haven't done any events this turn there. Evan! Good to see you. Yeah, I'm doing well. Just streaming late night and having fun times. I'm playing this great game. We get that special event and we just go do that. So, yeah, that looks reasonable. That looks reasonable order. I don't know, what are we fighting? We're fighting the Insatiable. I don't know all these new bosses yet. At the beginning of everything, we get a special ability from something. So this is Oribos, the Living Rainbow. Puppet, all the way up here. Take these, take. So basically, we can get special things. And it's a lot of it's pretty awesome. But sometimes you don't want to do it. Like sure, we can get 15 cards from Ironclad, but maybe they're all pretty terrible. You know, maybe we don't want Ironclad cards. Or maybe you may re-roll each card reward once, which is kind of interesting. Or this will transform our Neutralize into Suppress, which is innate, deals 11 damage, applies 3 weeks. So it's like a super neutralize, which is going to apply weak for multiple times, which is not bad because that's going to reduce the damage it's taken. Driftwood is nice because you can get the cards you want. Although removing cards is kind of the big problem here. And then Ironclad, any number of cards. So this is nice because you could add Ironclad cards to your deck, so you could actually get some red cards. And put it in your deck. Yeah, so this game is called Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire 2 specifically. And it is a deck builder roguelite game. So you start off with a very basic deck, and as you advance up through the spire, you're going up. You're basically building your deck and making it better. And that's pretty neat. I don't know what the right answer is for this. I've not encountered this creature, this benefactor yet. So the fact that we have all these options here, I'm leaning towards. I'm a little bit of a kind of I like creating unique decks. So the Ironclad does kind of look fun because it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna mix together some silent cards with Ironclad cards. Each character has their own kind of card set. Do I have a compendium? Oh, I do have a compendium. Card library. What could we possibly get from the Ironclad? Let's just ignore the common cards and just stick to rare and uncommon cards, right? And then let's ignore, can we get rid of ones that we just can't see? We'll say no question mark cards. Oh, no, I guess that doesn't do anything. Okay. Damage, yeah. Ironclad does a lot of damage cards. Anything that's going to help us, you gain some strength. Anything with deck cycling? No, his was more about exhausting. His is not about discard, it's exhausting cards. Exhausted, gain block, exhaust, vulnerable plating, enter loses strength. Gain, yeah, it's all about exhaust. This one might be pretty nice if you gain some energy at the start of your turn. That's good for deck cycling. So the answer is we might only get a few cards that are worthwhile. So nothing really crazy. You may re-roll each card reward once. So that means that you can re-roll the card reward and you might get different cards that you want. I think that's the best answer because this is going to give me a better neutralize, which is fine, especially with the 3 week, which is going to make it easier to survive certain fights. But if we want to try and make our deck better at deck cycling, we're gonna need very specific cards from this point forward, right? We can't just take willy-nilly. So Driftwood would allow us to try and get those cards, and I think that's the answer. Even though neutralizes Knight, so we'll go with Driftwood. Of course, maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm not doing Thieving Hopper. Oh, this is really bad. This guy's gonna steal a card, and then he's going to try and escape with it. It's really terrible. I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. He has stolen cards from a card from me before, and I hate him. Let's see here. Okay, we have some pretty good options here. We're gonna put some vulnerable on him. We're also gonna weaken him. We're gonna acrobatics and see if I can get anything. Yeah, we'll discard some haze. That way he's gonna get some poison. Oh, maybe we should have done untouchable. Oh, that might have been a smarter plan. That might have been the smarter move. Although we can take some damage. No, I want to do damage to this guy, because if I don't kill him in 5 turns, he escapes. And then I lose that card. I'd rather take damage than lose a card. Unless it's a strike. It's never a strike. Hey Sam, good to see you. Have a good night. Yeah, it's just a good night. This is a fun game. It's a great game. I'll play 1 defend. Oh wait, I could play block and do this for free. And then I can still do more damage. I think well-laid plans, though, is the smarter move. Because I can retain 2 cards, and then striking for more damage? Yeah. And then I'll just hold on to those 2 cards. Yeah, and then I get 2 more cards here. 3 more cards, actually, because of my relic, and then I draw 5 more. So this is going to be pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm going to have a very full hand. He stole my pinpoint? Oh, he definitely needs to die. That guy needs to die. We're gonna discard Ricochet because of the Sly. Then we're going to we actually just need to do a lot of damage to this guy. Oh, I could just kill him. Just straight up. Okay, that's fine. He gave me back my card. Yeah, I'm gonna take Pinpoint back. I really like Pinpoint. Okay, what do we got here? You're pretty invested in the gameplay? Yeah, Sam, it's amazing. This is a really awesome game. It is a deck builder. It is a roguelite, and it is well done. It is the best deck builder roguelike in my opinion. There are others out there, but this one I think is top notch. Everyone, they call them Slay the Spire clones. This game is Slay the Spire. This is Slay the Spire 2. So not only is it like a really good game, this is the second version of it, which means it's even better than the first. Although admittedly, this just came out into early access, so it's not quite as balanced yet as the first one. And the first one has a lot of mod support, so there's a lot of mods in the first one. So that's really good. Reroll each card reward once. 6 strength this turn, no. Draw a card. Dagger throw is okay. Game 4 block, no. Let's reroll. 7 poison, apply 1 week, or skewer 7 times. Yeah, none of these are really that good. We'll just skip. We don't always have to take card rewards. It's gonna, and that's always good. Sometimes you just want to skip and you don't want to make your deck all clogged up. Yeah, it's a great game. This is called the Stone of All Times. A massive boulder sits in the middle of an abandoned courtyard. A plaque reads Stone of All Time. Oh, it's all time. Its present shape and adornment indicate that this courtyard was built around this stone, and it is never moved from this spot. So I could lose an energy potion, but I could gain 10 HP, or I could lose 6 HP and enchant an attack with Vigorous 8. The first time this card is played, it deals 8 additional damage. So I could add it to Assassinate to make this like 18 damage right from the get-go, but I would lose 6 hit points. Or I can gain 10 max HP for losing a simple energy potion, which is not the worst thing either. This is a pretty good. I don't think 8 damage is worth it. Honestly, 8 damage for a single card, like you're gonna have a lot of damage over a long period of time, even though like it's kind of nice, and you're losing HP. So I think we lose the energy potion and we gain 10 max HP. You slam the energy potion down and lift with all your might. Nothing happens. Oh, well, but we get more HP. So that's fun. This bug here. It's a tunneler. It's going to attack for 13 damage. What we got here? Okay, well, we can put some vulnerable on it. We can acrobatics. Any good slides? Do I want to place a defend? How much? Probably the haze. Because I could probably block for most of this damage at 10. Or I can block all the damage with untouchable. And then play another skill. Because it's going to do 13 damage? Yeah, that's probably the smarter move. Yeah, get some of that free block here. Because I'm going to have a free attack right there. And it's not buffing itself at the moment. So even though I like haze, it's not going to help me at any moment at the moment. This is how it's going to buff itself. It's going to go defensive. So at this point, this is when you start like, okay, we're going to need to start doing some damage. I like to play well-played plans and then do 14 damage. This will 18 damage. Actually, 14 damage of well-played plans is probably okay. Because then I can retain both of these cards, and this will help me out. So it's going to do 30. It had 32 block, 23 damage. Yeah, this is when you start needing like a lot of like stuff here. We're going to neutralize. We're going to survivor. Actually, we don't have any slide cards. Oh. Here, we'll, do I risk drawing a card? Do I risk drawing a card and not having enough defense? I guess I'll discard the strike. This will give me 5 more block. Let's risk it. See if I draw something important. Nope, did not draw anything important. It's really kind of unfortunate. I can play one more defense for 13, and that'll block some damage. And then we're going to Shadow Step so that we get more damage next turn. Okay, so we got double damage this turn, which is really nice. We're going to start with Neutralize to apply some weak there. And then we're going to get some haze on that. Yeah, that'll be fine. Do I haze or do I block? No, we need more damage. Or ricochet. Probably haze. Because I'm going to survivor this, and I'm going to play ricochet. Yeah, and that's going to bring it all the way down, and then I'll strike for 14. So we solved it. We didn't need it. We didn't need the block. And then look, I got another potion I'll play for some more vulnerable. This is upgraded, so 6 block and another 6 block. That's better than my... It doesn't give me any deck cycling, so I don't quite want it. 6 damage for each attack played this turn, and 3 shift your hand reduces card cost by 1. It's a skill. It's a skill. So that means that the more you play it, eventually you're just going to have more shivs, which is going to be really nice. It's a nice one over the long term. And then it's going to do a lot of damage with the attacks, and the skills are going to help. I'm kind of, at this point, I'm thinking that unless something really directly helps my deck, I'm going to try to reroll for upgrades, cards that are automatically upgraded. Right? And there's always a chance for that. So, who knows? Jen, good to see you. How you doing, Jen? 3 shifts your hand, exhaust, no, weak, and yeah, so nothing here was good. Okay, that's unfortunate. We got another event here, I think. Okay, so this is the Zen Weaver event. You walk through a spider web and panic, but then a wave of calm washes over you. Calm down. I need you to quit fussing up my web. How did you calm down so quickly? An itsy bitsy spider sails down to meet you. It seems willing to impart some techniques for gold. Okay, so I can pay 50 gold for some enlightenment, which reduces the cost of all cards in your hand by 1 this turn. Ooh, free. That's really good, actually. Basically, everything's free. I could do emotional awareness and remove 1 card from deck, or I could pay 250 gold to remove 2 cards from my deck, which may be the play. Because I do have a lot of I do need to get more deck cycling. That's my entire thing. And while the more energy is good, it's exhaust, which means it only gets played once. And that's really not what I'm aiming for. I'm trying to deck cycle. So I think we're going to remove 2 cards from the deck. I think we remove 2 strikes because the defense synergize well with pinpoint. And I really don't need 2 attacks, I think. I have better attacks in my deck itself, so I'm moving those strikes there. Yeah, a lot of strategy you think is involved in the game. Absolutely, especially if you're really into card games. If you've ever played like Dominion or any card games, really, it works out really well. Don't move, mutters the miniature spider as its forelegs begin to glow. Then a rush of jamming motions pierces you all over. A sense of weightlessness comes over you. Well worth the money. Okay, so that worked out well for us. We actually have a lot of HP, so we could actually upgrade one of our cards. At this point, I'm not entirely sure. I'm thinking Haze. Neutralize also might not be so bad to get the second week. That just gives us more block. Pinpoint's just going to give us more damage. Dagger Throw. Yeah, we just need more deck cycling. So I'm thinking Haze. Because it's a 6 poison is going to add up very quickly. This will also do 3 more damage. So this gives you more damage over time. I'm thinking Haze. A Ricochet is not a bad either, especially with in combination with Shadow Step, which doubles the damage. Assassinate. Oh, too vulnerable with Assassinate. That's not the worst idea to increase Assassinate. Oh, but it's only going to happen once. Well, Haze is going to be multiple times. We'll do Haze. Ricochet is also not a bad idea, but Haze works. We're going to fight our first elite this floor. Ooh, I hate this boss. So the problem with this boss is that it has 3 segments. And if you kill one of these segments, it's going to revive. If you don't kill all the segments at the same time-ish, it's going to revive in 2 turns. So you kind of have to kill them all at the same time. It's really kind of a rough fight, in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of what I'm gonna have to do with this. I do have a discard though, so that's good. We can move. So you kind of have to balance out the damage here. We'll do 9 damage. We'll probably get Haze on all of them. Haze on all of them is actually pretty good. So we discard the Haze. We're gonna play a. We're gonna block one of these. And then we're going to retain some cards. Should I put vulnerable on these? I guess we'll play vulnerable if we really need to. And then Shadow Step will double our damage next turn. But we're going to take a lot of damage in this fight. Because they're all going to keep attacking us. Yeah. Ooh, okay. 30 HP. This fight is rough. This card has, see this, the elite on this fight is on this card. I have neutralized, so this will weaken this card. So that'll be 5 times 2, 10. And then I'm gonna play Survivor to do Ricochet, or do I prefer the block? This is gonna be 8, 6, 10, 16 damage. I kinda need the block, I think. So this is going to be 14, 24 damage. Even then, that doesn't take care of everything. 1 more defend. What if I do that? Well, it gives me more energy? No, it doesn't give me more energy. Oh, I should have not done that. I should have just... 2 cards retain. Oh, I can retain Ricochet though, so that helps me out for next turn, so that's good. Okay, didn't take any damage this turn, so that helps. And I'm really close to killing this middle segment, so I gotta be careful. We'll neutralize this segment. And then I'll acrobatics to get to do ricochet. Yeah, or whatever. What do I got here? Pinpoint? No, ricochet. I could defend. I could do another survivor here for more block, which I think is the play here. And discard a strike. And then I could play another defend, and that'll give me free pinpoints. So I think I just... One segment is gone. So maybe I take out 2 segments. Actually, this is 13. I could take out 1 segment here, and then I could do all the damage to 1 final segment next turn. Does that make the most sense? Or I'm gonna get Haze next turn maybe. So maybe I should just do damage to both of them. Because I could withstand 13 damage. I have 13... Yeah, I have 13 block, so... am I deflint? I think I need strikes. Aldone! Yeah, late night stream there. Not waiting for your parents to get out of the airport right now. Oh my gosh. How's your parents flying in? And so you're picking up your parents? That's really awesome. Yeah, Mystery, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, okay, this is fine. This is fine. We got this, right? So we dagger throw. We dagger throw into Haze. And that's just gonna automatically kill them. I mean, we might just kill them right now because we have 2 strikes. Yeah, we just killed both of these segments. And we're good. Okay, we lost not as much HP as I thought we would. We also got a dexterity potion, which is nice. And we got meal tickets. So whenever we enter a shop room, we heal 15 HP. Which is really unfortunate because our path that we've charted gives us no shops. No shops. So it's almost useless unless we get it randomly. Oh, I'm sorry about your great uncle, Aldone. But yeah, time difference, they arrive late, yeah. Excuse me, but that's nice of you to pick up your parents. Oh, another Sly! 7 damage to all enemies. We haven't seen a Sly card in a while, but I need more deck cycling. 17 damage. Ooh, another pinpoint? I do like the pinpoints. The pinpoints have been really nice, and it's really tempting to get a 3rd pinpoint. Where's my 2nd pinpoint? Didn't I have 3? Yeah, oh, there it is. 2 pinpoints. Because I've been able to play the skills pretty frequently. And, although I got this reroll one, and I'm kind of rerolling for, like, bonus ones. Oh, that's tough. Mirage is gain block equal to poison on all enemies. No, I don't really need that. But if you get the upgraded versions of some of these cards, it's really awesome. And I'm kind of tempted to just kind of keep re-rolling and just see if I can get upgrade versions. Like, you don't have to take it. It's nice, though. I think you just always re-roll. You always re-roll. And only take the upgrades. Or something that automatically improves your deck. Yeah, you always re-roll. See, some of these are upgrades. Like, this is an upgraded untouchable. Choose a card, next 3 turns. Next turn, add 3 copies of that card in your hand. Exhaust. Choose a card. Next 3 turns. Next turn, add 3 copies of that card. Exhaust. Is there a card that I would want 3 copies of? Not really. My deck is kind of built around... not one particular card, but being able to combo multiple cards together. It's a nice rare, though. Deal 10 damage to X times. That's pretty nice, because that's 10 damage times how much energy you have, although I'm trying to deck cycle. Untouchable is a Sly card. Like, it's better than this Untouchable, which is 9 block, because it's 12 block. I don't know. Do I really need more defense? I've been taking a couple hits, honestly, but nothing too crazy. I think we skip. A lot of card selection once you get a decent deck is skipping. See, now we're back here. I think we upgrade Ricochet this time to upgrade the damage here. So this is only gonna give me 3 more damage. So I don't know if that's that good. Pinpoint is gonna be 5 more damage. I could upgrade my own Untouchable. That may be the play actually. Just to get some more block out of it, since I'm going to use it some more often. Yeah, I don't know about Ricochet. Neutralize. Oh yeah, no, upgrade to Neutralize. That's the way to do it. Because that one's going to give you weak for 2 turns. Yeah, weak for 2 turns is pretty good. What artifact are we getting? At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Oh, okay, interesting. So basically, I have 2 of these that basically do the same thing. This is gonna, at the start of combat, draw 2 additional cards. At start of combat, draw 2 additional cards. So I'm gonna get like 9 cards at the beginning of combat. Oh, I got another Smith. Oh, what was I gonna upgrade last time? Ricochet? Untouchable. Yeah, Untouchable. That'll just give me a little bit more safety margin. Okay, here we go. This is gonna summon monsters, so that's not cool. But I do have like a ton of cards apparently, so let's just kind of like get through it. Do I have? Ooh, I do have a discard. I actually don't have. I'm gonna run out of card draw here. Do I want to play anything before I discard Pinpoint? We'll play Well Played Plans. The Retain's really nice, and then we'll play this, and then we'll discard Haze. That reduces Pinpoint to 1. Do I have another skill that I can use that's going to be worthwhile? Yeah, I don't think I have enough Sly cards, actually. It's going to be worthwhile just to play a card, like Block or something, that I don't need, because then these Pinpoint cards are going to be for free, so that's really nice. And then I'll Shadow Step to double my damage. Illusion, when this dies, it revives next turn to full HP. It's going to do 16 damage, and then this is going to buff. So it's actually pretty good to get rid of the illusions, even though they do come back. I don't have any discards? Oh, this is really sad. Can I kill this thing? I can kill this thing, though. Can I do a lot of blocking? Let's see what the Neutralite does. No, I'm gonna just take damage. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, I could still play Ricochet. Even though normally I never play it straight up with 2 energy, but I have 2 energy. Yeah, that'll save me. That's good use of my turn. Then I'll just hold these 2 cards. Yeah, this game I used to stream pretty late at night. I used to stream pretty late at night for like 3 or 4 hours. Slay the Spire was one of those games. GeoGuessr was another one. I stopped doing that ever since I started doing the Disneyland streams, which kind of basically took up that time slot. So now that I do Disneyland from like, 8 o'clock to 1 o'clock-ish, I get home way too late to be able to stream very long, and I get exhausted and tired. So that can be a lot. No discards? I have no discards? What do I have? That's really unfortunate because I really was kind of defending on those discards. Well, can I kill this thing? No, because it's 21. I can make it weak though, so that's not bad. Oh wait, can I kill this? Because once this dies, that's the fight. So it already has 4 poison. It already has 4 poison. I could put vulnerable on it. I have 3 cards that can do damage, and I can only play 2 of them. This will be 6. This is like 12 damage right here. And it already has 4, so this will be 16 damage. That is not enough. Not enough damage. 16 damage. And I don't have anything that can give me more damage. Vulnerable means that it's going to take 50% more damage, so I'm going to do 3 more with this. Wow, 1 HP. I'm short 1 HP. This will do 9. This will do 6. So that's 15. It already has 4. 19. 19 out of 20 health. There's nothing I can do here to kill it ahead of time. I'm short 1 hit point. It's not turn 7. 3 attacks, 1 turn. I'm not playing 3 attacks in turn. Okay. New plan. We're just going to try to avoid as much damage as possible. Okay? I can reduce the damage of this creature. And then I got quite a few blocks here. Does it make sense to play these 3 blocks together? This is, yeah, actually this will give me 17 block. 17 block, and I can get dexterity, which will give me 4 more block each. Oh, actually, if I play 3 defense, this is 17 plus 4, 21, or this is 15 plus 6, which is also 21. But I can hold on to Untouchable, which is really nice. Okay, dexterity basically gives me more block from cards. So what I'm essentially going to do is I'm going to do 1 knock, 2 1, 21 block. And then I'm going to weaken that. So I'm going to take 6 damage from this fight. And then we'll hold on to those cards. 6 damage isn't the worst. It is an elite fight. Okay, we have a lot of stuff here, so that's cool. Do I have any discards? I do have 1 discard. It's probably all I really need to do. Is because I'm going to draw a card and discard Ricochet or Untouchable or 6 poison. Actually, Haze is the one. That's just going to win the fight. Oh, although I do have to take care of that problem. Actually, that's all I need to do. Yep. I mean, that's the poison's gonna, no, we'll just, yeah, sure. The poison's gonna automatically take care of it. Okay, so I lost 6 HP for that fight. That's not the worst. This is a 8 damage, 1 weak, 6 block. Next turn gains 6 block. Was that a regular fight? Oh, that was a regular fight. I thought that was an elite. Felt like an elite. 6 blocks. Next turn gains 6 block. 20 damage, and next turn gain 2 cards. Draw 2 cards. The draw is nice, but it's 2 energy. Let's see what else got. Deflect, gain 4 block. It's another Sly for things, and a Precise Cut. Deal 13 damage, deal 2 less damage for each other card in your hand. It's a free attack, which is kind of nice. But it doesn't let me deck cycle, so I think we just skip it. We just skip everything. Yeah, these fights, even though they're normal fights, they feel like elite fights. Slumbering Beetle. This enemy is doing nothing this turn. At the end of your turn, it gains 15 block. Plenty of 1 block. And Slumber wakes upon taking turns of losing HP 3 times. Okay. And then these are just regular bugs. This one, if you block all the damage, it's going to stun. So I have to block 15 damage. And then this guy, the Silk guy, is pretty annoying. So we probably want to take out the Silk bug first. Any discards? 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 No discards, except for the at the end there. Okay. That's fine. That means that we just have to... We're going to be playing all of these straight forward. I need to block all this damage. So I probably can't play my power, but I can get 15 block. So that's useful, and then I could do pinpoint on this creature. And then I'm going to Shadow Step to do a lot of damage and block here. Oh, I didn't need to do all that block. But I needed it to be able to play that one card, so. Okay, so it's still sleeping. I do twice as much damage this turn. I can get 8 block, but I can also just kind of strike. So I'm thinking I discard a card. I discard a defend. Ironically, I actually don't think we pinpoint. Because even though it's 27 damage... Actually, maybe we do pinpoint. What's my next turn like? Because we could Survivor and survive the damage that they're doing this to us. And then we discard a card, which would probably discard a defend. And then pinpoint is still going to be cheap of 2, and then we use it to attack the bull bug. And even though this bug will still be alive, even though we can kill it now, we're going to be doing more damage overall than just doing 2 strikes. Yeah, okay, so yeah, then we'll just discard a defend. Actually, we'll discard a strike. And then we will bull bug that, and then we will end turn. It doesn't really matter, actually. I didn't have to retain. Still sleeping, still sleeping. Okay, because looking at the next turn, I knew that we were going to get acrobatics. So we're going to be able to haze all of them and hurt them. So it's gonna give us a lot. Because we could just automatically discard haze, and that'll poison it enough to kill it. We'll neutralize this guy. Well, let's damage it. And we'll discard a ricochet. Okay, yeah, I guess we didn't need the poison. We will still neutralize this thing, and then maybe we will strike it. Okay. I don't know if that was the smartest idea, but it's gonna wake up. Okay, so now it's a no longer slumbering. It's an awake beetle. It's gonna do 12 damage against us, so we could actually get rid of a defend. We'll play another one, and then we're going to place well-laid plans, and then we're gonna shadow step to gain some more damage next turn. I just increased its strength, so it's going to do 18 damage to us. We do have haze, so we're going to probably play haze. Let's weaken it with neutralize. We'll play a block. Can I kill it? Oh, I can kill it. Oh, yeah. See, setting up for the next turn was great. Also, that's not an elite fight. Yeah, that was a regular fight. I keep thinking these are elite fights. Oh, adrenaline! Oh, that's great. Adrenaline's good in any cards. Look at that. You gain an energy, you draw 2 cards. It's basically like extra. Deal 13 damage, deal 2 less damage. Each card can. No blade dance, 3 shifts. No, this one's good. Actually, and then if you upgrade it, it's even better. But I'm gonna take it, I'm not gonna risk a reroll. Adrenaline is just makes all your decks better. Now this is an elite. Now we're facing an elite. Oh, this is bad. This guy is anti-deck cycling. Basically, he shuffles these unplayable cards into your deck, and it just makes it hard to kind of cycle through your deck very quickly. So he kind of needs to be killed fast. I think we actually apply the vulnerable potion on him. Well, this is going to do vulnerable right away, so actually we probably don't need to right now. But maybe next turn, just to get him down, because he's a problem. It's a big problem. Do I actually not have any discards this turn? Oh my gosh. Oh, but I'm gonna draw 2 cards, so maybe I'll get a discard card. Let's deal that. We're gonna Adrenaline to draw 2 cards. I still didn't get any discarded cards, so that's really sad. I think I need to get some more block. He's gonna do 21 damage to me. If I play, I could block all his damage with all of my block cards. If I play all the defense, yeah, 21 damage, 22, and then I'll pinpoint him, and then I'll just have to cycle. Okay, he's gonna do 18 damage now. That's a little easier. Oh man, I do not have. Do I vulnerable him? I think I do. I need to kill him fast. Because he's just going to do a lot of damage to me. He's going to get 2 weeks, so that's going to give him 13 damage. So I'm going to do 13 damage now. I'm going to block. I'm actually going to discard a Daze, which is kind of sad because Daze automatically goes away if it's in my hand. But I need the pinpoint for the extra damage. So, take 5 damage there. Okay, what do I got here? He's gonna buff now, so I can do as much damage as I possibly can. Let's dagger throw. And then we're going to discard Ricochet. Oh man, that's a lot of days that went into my... It's all dazed. It's all dazed. Okay, I'm going to play this because even though I'm going to get like a ton of dazed, like I need to just get it out of my deck for next turn. So I need to discard a strike. I'm going to strike. Ooh, I can't Shadow Step because I'll discard my hand and all these days are going to go in my deck. Oh. Well, I'll still strike him. That's fine. And then all these days are just going to go away. That's a lot of cards that are just clogging up my junk. He's gonna do 28 damage to me. I don't think there's anything I could do. That'll weaken him, so now it's only 21 damage. I can do some block and some more damage there, and then Shadow Step. I mean, I'm probably going to need a heal at the next campfire and not upgrade a card, which is kind of unfortunate because I was really hoping to upgrade. At least this will kill it. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. In Tropic Field, fill all your empty potion slots with random potions. Ooh. Strike dummy. Oh, darn it. That basically all my strikes makes all my strikes better, but I've been getting rid of my strikes. Blur is gain 8 blocks. 8 blocks not removed at start your next turn. Draw 3 cards, discard 1 card. That's pretty good. More acrobatics is not the worst idea. Gain 2 dexterity. The problem is I've been kind of like aiming for like upgradable cards. So I'm thinking actually that even though acrobatics is nice, I just reroll anyway. Yeah, 30 block, 13 damage, 4 damage twice. Gain 6 blocks at 1 chip. Yeah. It hasn't paid off yet, but it's just around the corner, guys. It's just around the corner. Ooh, an artifact. He said, whenever you enter a rest site, start the next competitional energy. Oh, that's going to be really nice. Let's drink it. What potions do we get? Strength, colorless card, strength. Okay. We could upgrade a card, but I'm thinking we just gain some HP for the next fight. Because you never know. Okay, we are facing, I don't even want though, the Insatiable. The enemy tends to use a buff. It's going to give us 6 status cards. I hate these status cards ones. So we actually don't need any defense. Gain strength, gain strength. So maybe we do a lot of damage right away. Yeah, let's try and do a lot of damage right now. Do I have any draw? I don't have any draw. Or do I use this flex potion when I have that double damage one? Yeah, we'll use this one right now. And then when I have double damage, I will. I don't need a defensive card. I'm thinking of not playing the Adrenaline because I don't have a lot of attack cards, which is really kind of unfortunate. Wait, do I have... Here, let's drink this one. Can I make me draw anything? If you have no attack cards in hand, draw 2 cards. That's really useful. Deal 10 damage to a random enemy X times, which is probably really useful. Or deal 11 damage at the start of your next turn. Return this card to your hand. I feel like volley is really useful right now, because I'll take all the potions now, because I will be doing a lot of damage. Like Adrenaline's gonna give me 2 cards, and then I'm just gonna volley for, I don't know, a ton of damage. Yeah, I basically just took this guy's out half HP. Now, he's going to give me, like, I don't know, 1 million status cards. What is this, Frantic Escape? Oh, man. Get farther away, increase the sand pit by 1, increase the cost of this card bonus. I see. So he's drawing me into a sand pit, I think. In 4 turns, you'll be eaten and die. Yeah, so I have to play these cards to move away from the sand pit. He's going to also attack me for 12 damage. Okay, that's not the worst fight. It's not the best fight, but it's not the worst fight. I could do this for 20 damage, or I could play Well-Laid Plans, and then I could do 2 strikes here. Yeah, that's probably the best one. Then I'll be able to hold on to 2 cards, which I'll do. I'll hold on to these 2 cards. Okay, I got a lot of Frantic Escape cards. Acrobatics is what I really don't need. I need to be able to discard cards, and I don't have any good discards at the moment. It's 28 damage? Can do 28 damage to me? Oh my gosh. Okay. I've used up all my potions. Let's dagger throw. Let's dagger throw and then get haze. Oh wait, untouchable. Ooh, untouchable is gonna be really useful actually. Play that. And then let's acrobatics. Even though I don't have space for acrobatics, it will give me more another discard, which is kind of what I need at the moment. Yeah, discard. I'll discard haze. Since I'll make pinpoint free, then I can neutralize him, reduce his damage. Pinpoint is free. I'm gonna Shadow Step is basically gonna make Ricochet play, but at least I can increase my defense. Or do I need a Frantic Escape? In 3 turns I'll be eaten. I might need a Frantic Escape because I'm not gonna get any Frantic Escapes here. Yeah, that gives me 4 turns. I might not have needed the 4 turns, but it's always good to kind of balance it out. 26 health. Oh, see, I had a ton of Frantic Escapes here. 26 damage, 28 damage per energy. Actually, I think I win this. Okay. I used all my potions, but I won it. Grand Finale can only be played if there are no cards in your draw pile. Deal 50 damage to all enemies. Tools will trade at start of your turn, draw 1 card, and discard 1 card. Ooh, that's deck cycling. Accelerant, poison is triggered 1 additional time. Yeah, I don't think it's not a poison deck. And I'm not very good at planning for 0 draw. What's the upgrade in this? Ooh, this is a 0 cost if you upgrade it. This is good. Tools of the trade is what we needed. I could have cycled the card reward again, but it was such a good, it's so worth it that's not worth, losing it potentially. Okay, so I think we're actually doing pretty good so far on this fight. We'll circle the elites and such. What's made difference this game, the first game? There's a couple of things that they've added. One is they've added multiplayer to this game. The first game did not have multiplayer. There were some mods that tried to do it. It was a little wonky, but this game has multiplayer support. So that's good. They've added they had, in the first game, they had 4 base characters. And in this game, they have 5 base characters. Yeah, 5 base characters. And they'll probably add 1 more in updates, maybe on release. So they'll probably have 6 base characters, which is really nice. Although mods will definitely add a lot more characters, so that's not as important. They've also added new mechanics that will make it easier for mods to kind of utilize to make new and interesting characters. And there looks to be like different acts, different areas that you can go into. So the first game had 3 the same area that you had to go to, right? Is area 1, the city, something. Now it looks like there's different areas which will have different monsters in them. And it also seems to have this ability here is different than how they had it before, which was basically just gave overpowered artifacts. Wow, there's not a lot of elites here actually. There's a lot of elites right here. This right path is only going to give me 2, and this second path is only going to give me 3. This will also give me 3. It might only be like a 3. If I get 4, that would be not bad. This is a 2. This is a 3. This is a 4 right here, because this is gonna go through this section here. So I actually have to go this way. Hey, I gotta go through a shop. I'll show you guys a shop finally. So that's nice. Then I can decide which direction I want to go, because it's either I either go this way for the elite or I go for the fire. So I'll make a decision when we get up there. But at least this will give us 1, 2, 3, 4 on the way up. Well, these will only give 2. Yeah, just checking. This will give 3, and this will give 3, and this will give 2. Okay. So let's see what this creature, it's going to heal us, right? So we are 26 HP, now we're at 80. Tanks, the Chimera King. A huntress, I will sharpen your claw. So I can get a throwing axe. The first card to place combat is played an extra time. It's okay. Whenever you kill an elite, upgrade 4 random cards. Huh. How many elites am I going to run into? 1, 2, 3 elites? I could upgrade my entire deck, I think. How many cards do I need to upgrade? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8. Another 3 is 11. And another 4 is 15. So that'll actually be really useful. Oh, that's really useful, because I won't upgrade all my cards that way. Choose 3 attacks in your deck, enchant them with instinct, decrease the cost of this card by 1. 3 attacks. Okay, let's sort by attacks, actually. Let's do by card type. I only have Pinpoint automatically gets decreased, and Assassinate's free. Ricochet, I basically play for free. Everything else is like 1 cost. I actually think the Warhammer, where we're upgrading all these random cards, is going to be really useful. So I think that's going to be, not to mention that we're also going to be able to upgrade cards at the campfires. It's just going to make our deck just really awesome. So we actually might be able to just choose cards and automatically be upgraded in the future, and that's not a bad idea. What in the world am I fighting here? A living shield that started the player's turn. Turret operator gains 25 block. Okay, so it's just gonna be blocking a lot. And the turret, this gives the turret operator block, and then the turret operator does a lot of damage, 15 damage. Okay, so that's not cool. We do got adrenaline, and we got tools of the trade here. Any And I do need more. I do have a discard, so that'll let me get haze done. And I can do adrenaline to get 2 cards here. So let's adrenaline, because it looks like I do have a lot of energy here, so that's really nice. Ooh, I'll get acrobatics. So I could go ahead and probably play survivor, and I'll discard haze. This is 6 and 15 damage. Assassinate. Who am I killing first? Do I kill the person with the giving the shield first, or I kill the... No, I think I kill the living shield first. That's just going to be how it's going to work. Now I can play acrobatics and discard ricochet. So that's good, useful. Who am I going to discard? Ricochet? Yeah, ricochet. Pinpoint is 17 damage each. Oh, so I could probably just kill this guy. Okay. 15 damage. 15 damage. Draw a card, discard a card. It's kind of risky because then I won't be able to block all this. I think I just block all the damage this turn. Yeah, because I'll have a better turn next turn. Nope, that was the wrong card. I mean, I like Tools of the Trade. I really wish I could play it, but I need to be able to block the damage. It says 15 damage each turn. Okay. Wow, I have a lot of just block cards here, which I can't really play. I mean, that's fine. Just play a lot of block, and then Shadow Step will mean I'll just get more block. Okay. I mean, I had poison on him, so the guy is slowly gonna get poisoned. Now he's gonna probably buff himself. So, ooh. 36 damage, though. 36 damage? Ha! He's just gone. We're good. We're good. Cure All is gain energy, draw 2 cards. That's going to be really useful in the future. Oh, all of these are upgraded. I'm thinking we go with Flick Flack. Because it's a slide card, right? And we talked about how we want more slide cards in this deck. Or actually, we need more discard cards. We actually need to get rid of all these strikes and defends. Yeah, actually, the problem I'm running into is not enough discards. I have, or draw, not necessarily the damage here. So we actually don't want this. We don't need this, Shivs in hand, and we don't need Shivs in hand. No, we need discard or draw. Or energy. This one right here. This one. 6 damage, 3 poison, not important. Acrobatics is nice, but this is a free card. 2 draw, 2 discard, right? Now technically you lose out on 1 card, right? It's not because of prepared, but it gives you the discards, which is what we needed. This is where we are? Okay, here we go. Devoted Sculptor, he's gonna upgrade. You gotta kill this guy fast. Like, he's a problem. Vulnerable. We'll assassinate him. Let's draw 2 cards and discard Haze. Oh, I discard another card. Oh, okay. Maybe I should have just thought about that before discarding. We don't need to defend. Well, let's acrobatics. Then we can discard Ricochet. Pinpoint's now free. We could also neutralize him. We don't need to discard an extra card. We do need to do more damage. Tools of the Trade is going to let us do a lot of stuff, though. So we probably want to play that. And do we want to strike him now, or do we want to well-laid plans it? I think we do damage, because we're not going to use the retain this turn, because we got Shadow Step. Yeah, he basically ritualed, so he's gonna get 9 strength each turn, which is means it's gonna be really bad. What are we discarding? Do any of these? I probably want 1 block card, but I probably will get more block with adrenaline, right? Or do I want strike? No, I want... Let's risk it. Let's get rid of the block. We're gonna adrenaline. Yep, that's gonna help us out. Yep, and then we dagger throw. We're gonna discard untouchable. So that gives us 12 block. So that solved us our problem in the first place. Then we essentially are gonna do 20 damage, 20 damage, 30 damage. It's done. Fish oil! What does that do? Gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity? Okay. Strength and dexterity, basically, strength gives you a better attack, dexterity gives you +1 to your defense. Deadly poison, no. Dexterity, no. Dex cycling, gain 6 block, next thing, gain 6 block, no. Reroll. Hey, acrobatics plus! Not that we need more card draw now, because we basically got like a ton of card draw. This card's nice. Oh, enemies lose 6 strength this turn. I really wish I had a better Sly cards. I need more Sly. I'm tempted to take another acrobatics. Just to so I could. Okay, we'll take another acrobatics. It's upgraded too. Oh, strength use strength this turn. Sly, no. But if we get another Sly card, oh, we're here. This is a shop. Which we probably could have taken damage because we have the tea set, which basically, or the meal ticket, which basically means we heal. This is good because now we could actually look if we have anything that'll give us some Sly. Also, this lets us remove a card here, so we have a lot of options here. Draw cards, no. Precise cut, deal damage to other cards in hand. This gives Sly. This is the untouchable. So we could maybe get rid of a block and get another untouchable. Draw 1 card, discard 1 card. We have a better prepared. Outbreak is every 3 times you apply poison, 11 damage to a poison. No. Gain 30 block, can't gain block in the future. Nope. Yeah, have a good night, Evan. Sleep well there. And see you on Thursday for the Disneyland stream. It's going to be fun. But yeah, thanks for joining us there. This is pretty good. Deal damage equal number of cards play this comment. Actually, I don't think I'm playing that many cards. Plating is good for the defense. Second turn, get 14 block. And at the end of combat, upgrade all cards returned if you took no damage. Ooh. Lava lamp. That's really gonna... I mean, I'm gonna be upgrading all the cards anyway by defeating the elites. But by doing this, I can combine it with the card rewards reroll. And then I'll just automatically have upgrade card rewards. I think that's the best way to do it. If I took no damage. I may not always not take damage, but here, we'll do this. We'll remove a defend. Because we'll probably get untouchable. We'll just get untouchable. Yeah, we'll get untouchable. Because that gives us another Sly card. And then we will get the Gorget for the plating. And did we want to buy anything else? No, draw another prepared. I don't want to draw another prepared. I would love card draw as it is. Hey, says Chicken Man. Good to see you. Long time no see. It's good to see you, Chicken Man. Yeah, no, just, you know, playing some Slay the Spire. That's fun. We'll get better cards in the future. So we don't need to spend all our money. We're not going to go to a shop, it looks like, but you never know. Okay, looks like we got a potion courier. There is a sour smell in the air, and shortly after you find a potion courier collapsed on the ground. Unmoving, lifeless, dead? While their belongings have been ransacked, there's a batch of foul-smelling potions with note, recipient merchant. So he might be dead. We can get foul potion which deals 12 damage to everyone, can be thrown at the merchant for 100 gold instead. Or procure 1 random uncommon potion. I'm not going to a merchant anytime soon, and it's going to take up all my potion slots. And I don't want to take damage because of the lava lamp, so I'll just get a random uncommon potion. Blessing in the Forge. Upgrade all cards in your head for rest of combat. Okay. And now we're going to go to an elite. So let's see what we got here. So these elite fights, they're a little bit harder. We'll probably want to spend 1 potion here because we might get a potion after this fight. So we're going to clear up this game. What's this game about? This game is a card game. It's a roguelite card game. And basically you are climbing the spire to defeat the different bosses and see how far you can get. You start out with a very basic deck, and then you can choose cards throughout your run that basically upgrade your deck to a certain style. And that's basically what we're doing here. So yeah. Ryan, thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate it. How are you doing, Ryan? I'm very grateful to you. Let's get some emojis in the chat there for Ryan there for subscribing. It's very, very kind of you, Ryan, and I am very, very grateful to you. And so I want to say thank you to you. Let me just spam some emojis in chat there for you, Ryan. You're really just awesome. A lot of hearts, some are dodo birds, some more hearts. Ryan, thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much for your support, man. That means a lot to me. And thank you. And if you like this game, I recommend it. It is an early access, but it's very good. It's a very good, and this is the second version of the game. So, it's very well done. Do I have any Sly cards? I do have a Sly Ricochet, and I do have Assassinate. The Spectral Knight and the Magi Knights are really problematic. The Flail Knight does a lot of damage, but he's not as problematic as the Spectral Knight. The Spectral Knight makes your cards ethereal, which means that you can't play them a lot as much, and that's really problematic. So he needs to die first. So we're going to go and try and do that. I need to discard this Ricochet. I kind of don't want to play prepared because I might want the discards for later. But acrobatics I don't have any room for acrobatics. Do I play one of these other cards? I probably need, what do I have here? Daily energy, draw 2 cards. Oh. Dexterity, strength. Upgrade all cards in hand for the rest of combat. These are all pretty upgraded. Although it might be best to do this now, because my deck is slowly going to get more and more upgraded as time goes on. Or I should just do both cards. Actually, I should just do both. Let me just drink this, gain 2 more cards. I'll upgrade everything. Okay, I can neutralize this guy. So now I'm only doing like, I don't know. I have 2 acrobatics. I probably don't need 2 acrobatics. We'll discard Ricochet, we'll discard Haze. And then Ricochet, and now that'll give us so much more energy. Okay, no worries, says Chicken Man. It was good seeing you. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. You're awesome. You're awesome, my friend. Yeah, we could risk 1 acrobatics, or do we do a defend for the block? No, we'll do a defend for the block. What cards do I have in here? I do have 2 untouchables, actually. And those are the only Sly. And I have 2 of them, so it's 2 out of 10. So 1 out of 5. I'll probably play a defend anyway. Yeah. For the block. And then we'll do an acrobatics. We're going to discard untouchable. That gives a 20 block. Perfect. That's for everything. And then we're going to pinpoint this guy twice because we need to kill the Spectral Knight because he's a problem. Do I acrobatics again? No, there's not really anything I need to acrobatics at this point. I do have a strike for 13 damage and he has 6 poison. So he's just gonna die. And then I could either do Tools of the Trade or Well-Laid Plans. And I'm thinking Tools of the Trade because that'll give me a draw and a discard for free. And I think that's really useful. Well-Laid Plans is nice though. Oh, and and plus I'm going to Shadow Step, which means that we're not going to use Well-Laid Plans anyway. Because I'm going to do double damage next turn. Okay, so at least we got rid of that knight. This guy is a problem because he is going to start causing other issues with me to debuff me. I'm going to discard Untouchable. While this guy's just going to do damage, so I think we're okay. We just need to kill the Magi Knight. I don't have any card draw at the moment. So Adrenaline may not necessarily be the best option. I do have a... I don't want to... I don't need... Do I need the block? I don't need the block. I really don't need the block. I could... The discard might be nice. I guess I discard well-laid plans. Do Adrenaline? I'll risk it. Yeah, that was a bad draw. I really needed one more. I just really needed one more attack, honestly. That's okay, he's gonna die next turn, but he dampened me. So while Magi's alive, all your cards are downgraded, so that's really bad. What am I discarding here? Untouchable? Okay, I'll discard Untouchable. Okay, well, I could just kill him now, and then my cards go back to being upgraded. That's fine. So that's nice. I think I Acrobats to gain a card. I think more block is needed. Yeah, and then we'll be prepared, and then we'll discard Haze and Ricochet. And that's going to give me the damage I need. So yeah, we're doing some pretty solid deck cycling here, honestly. Pinpoint is free now. Actually, 2 pinpoints are free. Can I just kill this guy? I can just kill this guy. I didn't even need the block. Wow, I got a lot of stuff that was upgraded. The Courier. The merchant no longer runs out of cards, relics, or potions. Ooh, wow. And his price is reduced to 20%. Wow, I wish I had him earlier. Oh, I took no damage, so I have all this stuff there. 4 shivs in hand, exhaust, no. 6 blocks, Shad shivs in hand, no. Choose a card next turn, add 3 copies of that card into your hand. See, that's the thing, I just don't need more of those cards. I don't have a lot of 0-cost cards. Maybe Adrenaline? You'd have to get Nightmare and Adrenaline at the same time, and that's not always possible. Innate, 15 damage exhaust. Innate, I start turn 1 shiv in your hand. What was this unupgraded? Oh, it's not innate, and this is 9 damage free. I like the backstab because it's 15 damage and it's right at the beginning and it will exhaust, but basically it means I don't get the other cards that I need. Same thing with Infinity Blades, which it gives me shivs, but like I need deck cycling. So I really don't need any of these cards. I think a lot of this is just going to be skip. Ooh, I have to upgrade another card? Probably Adrenaline, right? Or Tools of the Trade? Oh, actually, Tools of the Trade, because then I can play for free. Adrenaline is nice, though. What artifact we get? As part of each combat, procure a potion-shaped rock. Okay, so I'm going to get a rock potion. At this point, it doesn't make any sense to go to the campfire because defeating an elite will upgrade my cards thanks to the ability this boss gave me at the bottom here. So the more elites I fight, the better, unless I really need healing, and I really don't think so. I mean, this could... I say that now, and now I'm going to fight a regular monster that's going to just do a lot of damage to me. And 191 health is a lot. Frog Knight. Attack for 13 damage, it's going to debuff me, it has plating and block, so that's not cool. I do have a Sly here, so that's nice. A little bit of draw. We can neutralize this. We should have assassinated first, actually. I could probably acrobatics here. Oh no, I could do prepared because I have 2 untouchables. I actually don't need 2 untouchables, so I could do haze in that. That's really good. Yeah, I need more upgraded Sly cards. Do I have any other Sly damage cards? Do I have any damage cards I want to play? Draw a card, discard a card. I don't need more... okay, let's get some more damage here. Discard Untouchable. I didn't need to discard that one, but Tools of the Trade is free. I'll do damage to this guy. Oh, Pinpoint's free though, so that's nice. And then I got a Strike Plus. And then do another Strike. And do I do another Well-Laid Plans for retention? Or do I strike? because he's vulnerable. Yep, I think I just strike. Okay, so he's gonna do 15 more damage to me, and then did he do something to me? Okay, I'll just discard Ricochet. I'm frail, so I gain less block. Okay, that's not cool. It's not cool, buddy. I don't have any discard cards, and I don't have a lot of blocks. So I guess we're acrobaticsing. Do I discard anything? I don't have any of those discards. Let's get rid of like plans. I could acrobatics again. There it goes. There's untouchable. That'll give me the block I need. And then I can survivor for 6 block to get haze done. Yeah, that'll give me the 15 I need. Then pinpoint is free. Neutralize is gonna reduce that. Maybe I adrenaline. Ooh, yeah. I don't need the block. But I do have to discard for free anyway, so... I might just win this fight right now. Yeah, there you go. Okay. I get an energy potion. Oh, I didn't even use the rock. I could have used the rock. I need to remember to use the rock. That's fine. If I didn't need to use the rock, I didn't need to use the rock. No, I don't need more block. I don't need more block with untouchable Sly. Leg sweep, no. Draw cards that have 70 in your hand. That's kind of cool. Except I'm pretty good on card draw. Another prepared is not the worst. 6 blocks, 4 shields in hand, 4 shields in hand. Because it's free, it gives me more options. I do need more Sly. I really do. And not more draw, but I think another prepared is fine. Okay. Yeah, I can't get another. I need to just use the rock because I have too many rocks here. Soul Nexus. Okay. Cool. Rock. I don't know. Maybe I should have vulnerable first. Probably neutralize. Reduce the amount of damage I take. Do I have any Sly cards? No, I actually don't have any Sly cards. Let's acrobatics then. We'll discard untouchable. That's really nice. Wow. I really still don't have any Sly cards. Okay, let's prepared. Untouchable again, and then I need to discard one more card. Probably a defend. Because I don't need the extra defense right now. I have 24, so I'll block it all. Pinpoint for the damage. Tools of Trade is free. I actually don't have any more draw, which is kind of unfortunate. So I'll probably just strike for 10. I don't need more damn things. So I plus Well-Laid Plans gets played and Shadow Step. Okay, it's gonna debuff me. It's gonna do 13 damage. So now I need to discard something, so I'll discard Haze. Congratulations, Haze, you get played. Yeah, I think the prepared was actually a pretty good move. I need actually more defense. I actually don't have enough cards. Okay, I need more defense for some reason. So prepared, we'll discard a strike. Do I discard both strikes? That sounds really bad, but I feel like that's the play here. Yeah, because I could get adrenaline. It's gonna get me more energy. I get free pinpoints, pretty much. I could dagger throw. I could discard ricochet. I could draw more cards. Yeah. And I need to discard one of these. I think I actually discard... I discard the defend, because I have enough damage to just kill this thing. Like, it's just gonna die now. Ooh, Assassinate got upgraded. Yeah, I've got upgrading a lot of these. It didn't upgrade Adrenaline. I still have to upgrade Adrenaline. Oh my goodness. Red Mask, what does that do? Start of each combat, apply 1 week to all enemies. Okay, so I already have. Okay, that'll be good. That means that I won't get a lot of damage right away. There it is. This is what I needed. I needed another really strong Sly card. 6 poison to all enemies is really good because this is like 11 damage right from the get-go. 7 poison, 4 poison. It's not a poison deck, but the haze is just works well with the Sly. Okay, I've surprisingly I've keep getting these events and not like monsters or elites, which sometimes happens when you're going to these question marks events. Although admittedly I haven't done a lot of question marks events this run. Hungry for mushrooms. How long has it been since you ate? Wait, what's that fantastic smell? Following the scent, you reach a cozy campground with all manners of tasty mushrooms being cooked. You don't consider the safety of eating these mushrooms because you are so hungry that you don't notice the dead adventurer who ate the dead mushrooms. Wow. All manner of tasty mushrooms being cooked. You don't get safety eating these mushrooms just because you're so hungry. We're all hungry. There's a dead adventurer. So we get a big mushroom and draw 2 fewer cards at the start of each combat. Or raise your max HP by 20, which is kind of cool. My HP is pretty good. And having all those cards lets me deck cycle faster. I think I lose the 15 HP from the fragrant mushroom, but I upgrade 3 random cards, which is kind of unfortunate because I'm going to be upgrading pretty much all of these cards anyway, but I guess my entire deck will just be upgraded at that point, so whatever. And of course it's like my basic set of cards. Hungry for much? Did you sample the fragrant one? A small woody mushroom with delicate scent of shellfish. A burst of energy spurs you to run, jump, and rigorously train. Then a sudden stabbing pain hits you as the living fungi struggles within you during its brief final moments. Okay, I mean, what do I have left? 1 strike that's unupgraded. Pinpoint Adrenaline. Adrenaline just didn't get upgraded. Really? So I have 3 cards that are just not upgraded. Is that right? Yeah, 3 cards that aren't upgraded. Essentially, I got this ability, right? Which one is it? Where it's going to upgrade 4 random cards. So the next elite I beat, it's going to upgrade 4 random cards. So I can choose any card here, and it'll be automatically upgraded after the next fight. These guys. The Lost and the Forgotten. So they're going to empower each other, and they're going to steal my strength, and they're going to steal my defense. So which do you kill first? I also have a rock that I need to throw. Probably my strength. Well, I have a big poison deck, and so I'll probably the defense guy. Yeah, I have a lot more offensive cards than defensive cards. So let's just kill the Forgotten. We'll throw the rock at him. The weak, this is going to be weak. It's important he has weak on him, though. That's important. Acrobatics. Do I have any Sly cards? No, I don't have. Oh, there's Untouchable, which I don't really need at the point. Yeah, Haze is what I need to discard. I actually don't need to discard anything else. Tools of the Trade will play to just get out of the hand. I don't need defense. I think I just have to play the acrobatics and just to get it out of my hand. Because I can then get Haze. Ooh, a second Haze out. And then I could pinpoint on the Forgotten. And then do I play Ricochet again? Yeah, I'll play Survivor and then I will get Ricochet. Yeah, that's taken a lot out of Forgotten. Is this an elite fight? No, this is a regular fight. Yeah, this is a regular fight. So this is gonna die at the next turn. And I got, so I actually don't need, ooh, what I did, am I discarding? Oh, frack. None of these are worth discarding. Probably the strike. The unupgraded strike. So this is gonna die because it has 11 poison. So at this, so it's not gonna do the damage to me. So I just need 8 defense. That's fine. I think I'll just adrenaline. So this will give me some prepared, and then I could use prepared to discard like 2 cards. I could discard untouchable, and another defense because I don't need too much of that. I'm gonna probably neutralize this guy anyway. Prepared, I'll discard untouchable again, and my strike. I mean, I kind of hate to discard that, but ooh, no, I want Shadow Step for my next damage. I actually have, I'm running out of cards. I don't have enough draw. I have too much energy. How do I have too much energy? That's so funny. Oh, this guy's just dead. Okay. Okay, so I didn't take any damage, so everything's gonna be upgraded. Innate, more shivs. I need to lose 8 strength this turn. Exhaust. Cloak and dagger, 6 blocks, add 2 shivs in his hand. I mean, really, none of this good. I mean, this is okay, because it's a power, so it's a one and done, and then I get shivs, which I could play. It's not really a shiv deck, excuse me. On my sleeve, add 4 shivs into your hand, reduce card cost by 1. 4 shivs in your hand. 10 damage takes times. I mean, that'll solve the energy problem. Right, but I'm thinking I think I can just deck cycle. I'm really hoping for like a really good gold card. Not whatever this is. I think I skip. I mean, this might be okay, skewers. What am I fighting? The door maker? I don't know what that means. I'll eventually get to know what these bosses are, but I don't know at the moment. I think we just skip. What elite did we get here? Ooh, we got the Goblin Mecha Knight robot guy. He has artifacts, so he's going to negate 2 debuffs. So that's really unfortunate. And the enemy tends to attack for 25 damage. What do we have here? Okay, so we could probably play Tools of the Trade. We're going to neutralize, which will give 2 weak, which is just going to be negated. Assassinate's going to be negated. I have a bunch of prepared here. Do I have a Sly? Do I have a Sly? Ooh, I do have a Sly Untouchable. So I guess I'll discard the Untouchable with 12 block. And one of the defense. 23 block. It's probably gonna be okay, right? I do need acrobatics. Do I discard the survivor? Draw 4 cards, discard 1. I need to discard untouchable. Adrenaline's gonna give me... oh man. Haze is gonna be fine. I got enough defense, I think. Because Shadow Step was gonna apply both hazes, so that works out for us actually. Well, like plans and then Shadow Steps to put 12 poison on this thing. And I have enough defensive to avoid getting an issue. It's gonna give 4 status cards. Let's discard Ricochet. Yeah, we don't need Ricochet. Dagger Throw. We'll do the discard 1 card. What card are we gonna discard? Haze. There we go. Yeah, put some poison on there. We really don't need... Oh, yeah, we gotta throw the rock. You're right. We gotta throw the rock. See, I already took half the damage, and it's only turn 2, so that's really good. Strikes for 26 damage. That's kind of cool. because I am upgraded with the double damage thing, so that might make sense. And it's so instead of deck cycling, I could just do that, and I probably am going to do that actually. And then I'll hold on to acrobatics and defend for the next turn, because who knows what this what's this gonna do? Oh, it's gonna put a bunch of burn in my hands. No, 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 no! Discard. Okay, discard haze. Oh no, all these burns in my hand at turn. If you discard your hand, take 2 damage. That's a lame. It's lame. I could discard some of these cards though, actually, with prepared. That's really useful. So I could discard an untouchable. I actually don't need to discard untouchable because I don't need any block. So I'll discard some block. Oh, I mean, I kind of do need some block. I guess I need a little bit of block. So probably untouchable. Although I could have just got prepared for, because I'm going to do ricochet and a burn. Pinpoint for that. Am I just going to kill this guy? Do I have enough damage? I do have enough damage. Yeah, acrobatics. Might as well. I mean, we'll see if I get, like, untouchable. Yeah, I have enough. I have pinpoint for that. I just won. And upgraded the and now my entire deck is upgraded. I didn't even take damage. I got an energy potion, so I have 2 energy potions. I got a happy flower, so every 3 turns get energy. That's really useful. I love this. This is a nice reference to, I think, zombie. There's a zombie on your lawn. Plants vs. Zombies. Basically, flowers, sunflowers generate sun energy in that game, and so this is a very fun reference. It was in the first game. This was a reference too, and now it's in this game again, where it's going to generate energy a little bit. Oh, calculated gamble. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty good. I mean, I don't need any deck cycling. Apply 8 damage, 4 poison. Do 8 damage, 4 poison. Retain, discard your hand. It's retained though. It's my last time to get a card. All my cards are upgraded. I mean, I could hold out for a different card, but Calculate Gamble will let me deck cycle like really crazy. It's also one time, so it's not going to clog up my deck, probably. And it's good for like when I might need it, so. I really wish for another Sly card. I don't know if I really need another deck cycling card. I'll take it. Problem is, I can't upgrade anything, right? There's nothing I can upgrade, so I can only rest. So I'll rest a full, that's fine. Do I want the rock or the strength and dexterity? Rock is going to be 15 damage, probably the strength and dexterity. Okay. This enemy does attack for 18 damage, and it's weak, so attacks for 25% less damage for 1 turn. Okay, we'll drink the strength and dexterity damage. We don't need the energy yet. Do some vulnerability. Oh, I already have 2 haze cards. So I could probably just discard both hazes to give it so much poison. We're going to neutralize that. We're going to pinpoint. We can, I'm gonna need, here, I'll draw some more cards here. Oh, I didn't draw a lot of cards here. Okay, let's draw some more cards. We don't need defense. Oh, untouchable, ricochet, and we don't need defense. Let's dagger throw to draw a card. Oh man, come on, I need card draw here. I have so much energy. So much energy, oh man. Oh well, I have 4 energy left. I'll just take it. I think something happens when I defeat this because it's a door and it has so few HP at 155. So it's kind of freaky. Okay, let's not kill it. It's gonna the poison is going to act on it next turn. So I'm sort of thinking that we don't kill it. I think we just sort of hold on here, actually. I can't hold on to these cards though. I mean, I could just do the untouchable and defend and just in case, like, something happens. There it goes. There's the door open. The door maker. Who's there? This enemy can't act on its next turn. Okay, so that's good. So we're gonna ricochet. Okay, so we need to start deck cycling. Let's acrobats. We're gonna discard haze. Dagger throw. Pick one, draw one. Yeah, we don't need a defend. Acrobats again. We're gonna we don't need untouchable. We'll just discard it anyway. We're gonna neutralize this thing. Pinpoints are now free. We're gonna prepare to draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards, so we don't need Survivor. Well, it does have a discard, which is nice. And we don't need... I kind of like well-laid plans for the future, but we actually need the... Yeah, we need to... it's deck cycle. Discard my hand. Do I keep cycling? This is gonna give me a strike. That's all it's gonna give me is a strike. So it's not really worth it. Here, we'll just do 1 strike and then we'll shadow step for the extra. What? You again? What do you mean you again? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Do we know this guy? We'll discard untouchable. Oh man, I don't have any deck cycling here. Okay, well, whatever. I could gain some block. That's cool. Yeah, that'll block most of the damage, and then I'll strike for 34. I should use these potions up because I can't really move to the next stage afterwards, so you might use them or use them. We'll lay plans, and then we'll defense just to get rid of, prevent all the damage. That way I at least get that power out for the future. What? It's a cowardly? What am I gonna discard here? Probably the defend. There's a chance to attack for 4 damage. It tends to use a buff. This enemy tends to escape, and at start of his turn, lose 10 HP and reduce a poison by 1. It's kind of interesting. What am I going to discard? Strike and a calculated prepared, maybe? Acrobatics, because I have a lot of discard an untouchable. Yeah. Pinpoint's now free. Do I draw a card, discard a card, and discard Ricochet? And then I could Shadow Step. I'm gonna take 30 damage though. I could take 17 of that. That's fine. Fine. Oh, I see it. Then it becomes a door again. So it basically is, it has a door phase, the door opens, and then it goes back. Okay, that's very interesting. How weird. So it's a multi-phase fight, and you can't defeat the monster except when the door opens. And this is going to do 28 damage to me, so that's a lot, actually. Let's see. I do have a prepared. So I could discard a haze. Did I discard a defend? Discard a strike? I don't know if I needed. That was a good idea to discard the strike. But I do need to... Pinpoint's free. Pinpoint's free. Neutralize free. Prepare. I have a lot of defensive now, actually. Probably discard 2 defense and then acrobats again and discard the ricochet. Oh, he came back! What are you still doing here? Ooh, now we see his kind of his tusk. We do have a lot of strikes here. Oh, I discard untouchable. I mean, I don't need to discard an untouchable. That's pretty close. If I take another energy potion, I could just kill it. And I just win the fight. There you go. And then there's this guy. Where did you come from? What are you after? Proceed. I do a lot of damage. Look at that. Look at all those numbers. Look at all those numbers. So you can't defeat him yet. I don't know if you ever can defeat him, but currently in the game, there's nothing that you can do to attack this guy and win. It's the architect. So, you know, it could be a girl too. I don't know. Oh, it's him. He says him, so it's a guy. Yeah, I shouldn't assume. It's bad of me. Sorry. You dealt 1,364 damage. I didn't even know you could do like 4 damage at the end there. I thought that was always, you know, even numbers. To the architect, but it wasn't enough. You have dealt a total of 3,844 damage to the architect. The architect still stands despite taking 19,834,276,384 damage from all who have faced him. That's a really cool number because that's everyone. That's everyone that's ever played this game. I suppose it's connected to the internet. Who have dealt damage to this guy, right? And we can't beat him. Now, this is very similar to the first game, which has the heart, where you had to fight the heart. And in that game, you had to collect certain pieces, certain artifact pieces, in order to be able to fight him directly, fight the heart directly, it directly, I guess it's an it, and win the game, so to speak. So I think that this victory condition isn't implemented yet for 2 reasons. One, they haven't developed it yet, or more likely, and this is what I'm thinking, they're saving it for release. They're saving it for release so that when this game goes out of beta and into actual release, then you could defeat the architect. You could defeat him. So it's pretty cool, right? I mean, it's a nice incentive to get everyone to play during release as well. We unlocked Ascension 2, and that means that we can get a harder difficulty with this character. So that's fun. But yeah, we climbed 48 floors. We killed 7 elites. We gained a lot of gold. And there's a lot of unlocks remaining. So these are epochs, and that's basically something that you can see here. But look, we climbed all the way. We did really well. Our deck is super upgraded. I mean, I don't think I've ever played a standard game where I've upgraded every card in my deck. I've played a lot of modded games where I've upgraded every card in my deck. But a standard game, no. No, not really. So that's pretty crazy. It's really cool. Okay, so now we've unlocked a lot of these stories here because we've won. So the architect, magnum opus. Oh, what's the architect? There's a lot of placeholder art in here because it's, you know, early release. Too many beasts of imagination began to populate Prion, that's the planet, and things aren't simple and fun anymore. The creatures didn't make sense. The monsters didn't follow logic. Maybe there needs to be one who can create, destroy, and control this mess. An entity with its own imagination and will. Let's imagine such a being. And so I guess the architect comes into effect. Oh, so now these cards will be up here. So they got one with a 7 plating. Jackpot deals 25 damage and add 3 random 0 cost neutral cards into your hand. And prep time is at the start of your turn. Gain 4 vigor. That's like a Batman reference. That's pretty funny. So you gain 4 vigor at the start of your turn. Prep time. Okay. Seeds, magnum opus. Enamored by the growth and stability of flora and fauna, the architect spends decades researching and refining them, and so at last, the penultimate creation, the ancient seeds are complete. The seeds which turned out to be failures. The mistakes, were placed in a heavy coffer and hurled into the ocean's depths. You can now climb the spire through customizable runs and seeds. Oh, okay. So now each run is its own seed, its own number, and so now you can, you know, put in your own number, or you could do a seed that you've done before again. You know, a lot of speedrunners do this where they some of them find good seeds and so they share them with other people, and so they play the same seed over and over again in order to optimize their runs. It also could lead to some really interesting videos I've seen on YouTube where people are like, I'm gonna win without playing any cards. Well, you need a very specific seed to do that. So that's cool. So that's a nice thing, a nice seed reference. And then we got a lot of other epochs here at the end here. This is a timeline. So this is like the beginning of creation of the Spire. And now we got like random other stuff. So the Darv, Tales from the Spire. Spire is reopened, eh? More treasures from my collection. Darv smells riches in the air and entered the Spire on his trusty steed. Unlocked Ancient Darv. The Hoarder will now show up in your future runs. So those are the ancients are sort of like these really powerful beings, and they're the ones that kind of give you the special abilities. I think that, or fighting them. I think it's one of those two. I think it's the ones that give you the special abilities. Soup, the Silent. Oh, that's what we were playing, the Silent. This is a placeholder art. Hello, little one, the massive Tez Katara whispered to the Silent. Grow big and strong, the ancient speaks in a tender tone and scoots over a bowl of nutritious soup. So now we got more cards here that can unlock. Hidden Daggers is discard 2 cards and add 2 shivs in your hand, so more shivs. But it has discard. It has discard, which is kind of what you want. That's actually pretty cool. Blade of Ink is this turn, whenever you play an attack, gain 2 strength this turn. Okay. Good for deck cycling. Phantom Blades. Shivs gain retain. The first shiv you play each turn deals 9 additional damage. Okay. That's pretty cool. So more shiv kind of play. I think that the recycling aspect of the Silent is very powerful, and it may not be balanced. I did play a Shiv build the first time around, and it was decent, but that cycling we just did was a much stronger deck than what I played with. Much stronger. We didn't even lose any. I don't think we took any damage that last floor except for the event where we could have just took an unavoidable damage, but like it was like, well, it's an event. Yeah, that's crazy. The Daily, Tales from the Spire. And a being of immense power exercises his mastery of form and space once a day, shifting the very nature of the Spire. You can now play a randomized challenge once a day. Okay, so they opens up randomized challenges. And I think that gives you sort of, I'll show it to you in a second. It gives you like kind of special things here. So there's a lot of like these story things or card unlocks that have yet to be shown here. And that's kind of interesting. This is one of the characters, by the way. The Necrobinder. She's kind of a necromancer, but she kind of lost her skin and such, so that's kind of rough. So yeah, now the daily challenges here. So new challenges available once a day. Compete with other players for the highest score. What's the challenge? Okay, the challenge is the Necrobinder at Ascension 6. That's why there's the 6 on here. Modifiers you may ignore pass when choosing the next room to travel to. Oh, that's cool. So you could just kind of bounce around. Sealed deck is choose 10 out of 30 cards to replace your starting deck with. Oh. I do like sealed deck. Sealed deck tournaments are pretty cool. So that's nice. No PE. Murderous. You start each combat with 3 strength. All enemies start combat with 3 strength. So everything is just a little bit more dangerous. Oh, no placeholder. E something. I don't know what E said. No placeholder thing. There's a lot of people though that apparently have done really well. Look at their scores. Jeez. Some have gotten some really solid scores there. Some people are really good at this game. Oh man. Oh wow, that's crazy. But that's Slay the Spire, Slay the Spire 2. It's a very fun game. That's a Spire, by the way, right there on the right. It's a very tall thing. But the mods are really exciting. Like the mods that you might see in this game are phenomenal. Are absolutely phenomenal. There are mods that will add new acts, new areas you can explore. There's a really fun anime area in the first Slay the Spire that I really enjoyed, where like you're playing like this sort of this anime adventure. If you guys like Hollow Knight, you can play as the Bug Knight or the Hornet, and they had 3 acts. The person who created 3 acts where you can play the entire Ascension with the kind of the Hollow Knight, and you were fighting like a lot of these crazy characters. There's references to anime. There's references. I think there's some references to World of Warcraft like characters you played in. There are some people who just built their own custom characters with their own art, and were very creative with the way that they've designed things. There was a mod that let you go down the spire. There's a mod that let you play as a monster. So the modding community is absolutely impressive and amazing in this game, and I look forward to what they're doing. If you want to see some of the interviews I've done with the modding community, you can check out some of the Slay the Spire mods on this channel, on the YouTube channel. I've interviewed quite a few of them, the creators, and they're really all phenomenal. Honestly, I don't know how they do it, but every year they have a modding event where all these modders come together and they create one big mod that changes the game and makes things more vibrant. And sometimes it's a new act. Sometimes it's new ways of playing passive. I like the one that added sort of like this sort of terrain. So not only are you choosing your pass, but certain pass also give you modifiers as you're moving through it. This game is full of potential, and I cannot wait to see where it goes from here. It's already a fun game on the baseline, and modders are going to make it a million times, 10 times. A million times more exciting, like in 10 different ways, to Sunday. A million times ways I'm Sunday. There's no way of measuring it. There's no way of measuring it, honestly. Okay, I appreciate you guys joining us. Look at this. I got this thing where I can now just kind of talk with you guys. I appreciate you guys joining us. This was a lot of fun playing Slay the Spire. A little bit of a longer stream than normal for a gaming stream, but I wanted to finish the Spire, right? Just get all the way through doing Ascension, because that was going to be a ton of fun times, of course, and we love this game. So I'm going to go ahead and read a friend of ours. So if you guys are be so kind as to go ahead and give them a follow, or maybe we should raid someone new. Because there's a lot of people playing Slay the Spire now I see right now. Slay the Spire 2, and we want to promote this game. We want to promote this game, right? We want to promote this game to people that are like, really just having a lot of fun times. Because Slay the Spire 2 is just great. It's just great. Yeah, let's raid somebody new, and we'll just give them a follow because we like Slay the Spire. We like Slay the Spire. Coffee and Scones seems like a nice person. They probably are better at me in this game. So, they're playing multiplayer. That's really exciting. Oh my gosh, that's really awesome. Okay, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Disneyland stream is on Thursday night. We'll also be doing a Disneyland stream on Saturday night. Next week, I think it's gonna be a Minecraft stream. I think that might be Tuesday. I really don't know about the schedule, but join the Discord if you need, if you want to follow along, and we'll see you guys later. But we'll go ahead on Twitch and raid this friend Coffee and Scones. Take care, guys. I love you all. Have a good night. We'll do the end screen and then we'll raid. Bye bye.